protect you, oh shoot.
Shut up.
Doctor.
Let a nigga try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking farmer. And I ain't playing with nobody. Fuck around and I'ma catch a body. Let a nigga try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking farmer. And I ain't playing with nobody. Fuck around and I'ma catch a body. Bitch, I got the mad for the 40. Turn a bitch to some macaroni. Tell me how you want it, I'm on it. I really mean it, I'm just not recording. Get a bro the chopper for all you awkward. Leave a bitch, nigga, head imposter. You are an imposter, ain't got no money. Put the burner to his tummy and make it bubbly. I really hate niggas, I'm a Nazi. Love wearing all black, you should see my closet. Rock that all white when I'm feeling godly. Hop out like Hulk, I ain't got a pocket. Fuck a y'all saying, bitch, my hood love me. Boy, 214, real niggas know me. I been on my mind, making my cousin. Bring my cousin Devin, man, he just called me. All these niggas love me, can't get them off me. Fuck around, gave him my number, he won't stop calling. I be him be the click, but you see a scoring. VIP in the club, while your section boring. Got a bitch that set it off like Jada P. Clean like Tifa, you roll around with your nieces. Mouth full of money, got a heart full of demons. Mobbing like Italian, really turn your face for a piece of no acne. How you singing like Alicia, but with my family. Maybe luxury noodle, but got them she's spazzing. Do the whole crew, my bitches freak nasty.
Doctor.
Let a nigga try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking farmer. And I ain't playing with nobody. Fuck around and I'ma catch a body. Let a nigga try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking farmer. And I ain't playing with nobody. Fuck around and I'ma catch a body. Bitch, I got the Tommy, no heel figure. Lil' Dej ain't bout it, bitch, how you figure? I don't do no drugs, I be all figure. So lifted, flat, and your girl make me gonna see. I gotta get this money, my palm stitching. Niggas got some like hoes, more some bitches. I don't wanna do no songs, I don't wanna kick it. And I ain't signing to no label, bitch, I'm independent. Let a nigga try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking farmer. And I ain't playing with nobody. Fuck around and I'ma catch a body. Let a nigga try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking farmer. And I ain't playing with nobody. Fuck around and I'ma catch a body.
I don't fight, I don't wrestle, I beat bitches up. I don't fight, I don't wrestle, I beat bitches up.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't be dishonest.
That can blow your back out, make your legs tremble, have you gushing, a fountain of youth, okay, have you gasping for air, like don't touch me, get off me.
Don't let me just let up, I wanna give you better, baby it's whatever, somebody gotta step up, don't let somebody so next up, be damn if I let them catch up, it's easy to see that you're fitter, I am on a whole nother level. Girl, he only fucked you over cause you let him. Fucking girl, I guess you didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show me ever. Do all I can just to show you you're special. Certain it's your love that holds me together. Lately you say he been killing the vibe. Gotta be sick of this guy. Pull up skirt, get in the right. Left hand is steering, the other is gripping your thigh. Light up a spliff and get high. Shawty, you deserve what you've been missing. Looking at you, I'm thinking he must be tripping. Play this song for him, come just listen.
Motherfucker, I was alpha, but I didn't tell him I surrounded myself with generals. These weren't soldiers. These were generals. I surround myself with intellectuals, good people, long-time friends, no new people.
I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you.
What I'm supposed to do, but I go the wrong way. I think that explains the reason I keep
must increase the hunger level, the desperation level, and you must get more focused.
You all the way muted. You're all the way muted. Let's try this again.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Okay. First of all, thank you guys for being in the building. Please make sure you hit the like button and share it out. Now, this has already been an explosive evening. Shout out to Brianna Pettyville. Shout out to Grown Folks TV. Oh my God, 2.0, honey. We have people in the world, honey, that are mad that she lives. Honey. But if you are here for that commentary, honey, you have hit the wrong stream. We will be live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to steal a page from my man's book, and we're going to burn it all down. We're going to burn it down to the MF ground. Umar, Rejects, Longing for Selection, and The Cure. Okay, so I want y'all to make sure that y'all are here. I have dropped the link in the chats. Okay, so y'all go ahead and hit that link. Okay, excuse me, y'all. Y'all take over real quick.
Yes, please take over.
I'm back. It just took me 2.2. Now, tonight, you are joining us for Moonlit Conversations, where we're going to talk about femininity is for masculine men. Oh, PDP, I won't. No, y'all fine. Y'all can talk y'all mess, because I want it to be documented in the church that the man is mad and he talking on the babies and he acting a dang on fool, honey. You keep on being mad over there, Shekima. You keep on being mad. And actually, I hope you in the clouds, because this topic is actually for you and men like you.
Men? Again, we're disrespecting.
You're right. I apologize, honey. Bitch ass niggas. Bossy boy. Loose booty. Bussies.
We're disrespecting it. Remember, he transitioned publicly. He stated.
You're right.
That she publicly transitioned. She took a brave and bold stand to let the world know that she is a she.
Yes. And I mean, tonight we had a stunning display of her femininity. Yeah, we did. But I want to shout out to one of her favorite haunts. Okay, y'all? Okay.
Oh, Lord.
This is where Shekima likes to go out and hang out. Shout out to Minjos. Shout out to Minjos, honey. Let's go on ahead and look at the images, because it be dudes like him, her, them, that want to sit there and act like they want straight relationships, heteronormative relationships, like they want to have kids, but really they be down to men Joes, okay? Down to the motherfucking boosties, honey. Down to the sweating and the grinding and all that house music dancing that boop, 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 boop. Okay. But don't worry. It's gonna be a stunning array of bullshit. But
for those of you from the Detroit area, that's your girl. That's your girl. Y'all know what Menjo's is. You know what 6 Mile and Woodward is. But hey, listen. It's always somebody that knows somebody. You don't think as small as Detroit is, that somebody knows exactly who you are? No problem. And he was down at the Joe Mini Man's.
Many men's wish death upon him while he's searching for the HIV treatment, but he can't find it, babe. Don't make me expose you. See, it's about to be some stuff.
Shit.
It's about to be some stuff, dude.
Oh, God.
She turned all the way up.
It don't help when your search is. Anyway, no.
She turned all the way up. Hey, listen, it's look. So sometimes slander and drama, they do not accept the show, and they be turning it into a second show.
This is supposed
to be not a second show.
This is supposed to be a conversation about how femininity is for masculine men.
Yes. All right. See, look at. Everybody put me back on track. I'm in my messy spirit today. They done activated the demon. They activated the demon.
Every time you get a shot, every time in the conversation, you're bringing it right back to that nigga's dome. Every fucking time tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stop, y'all. I'm gonna try to stop. I promise nothing. Nothing. A masculine woman would not work out too well with a masculine man. Yes, without a goodbye kiss. Listen. And actually, let me switch my camera angle so y'all could see y'all comments on the screen even better, honey. There we go. See how that works? BL. We do already know, cuz. Oh, and if you are a moderator, please let me explain something to y'all. People are giving moderator wrenches in my chat, depending on how many moderators I have in here and who's in the chat to help control the chat. It is not that deep and it is not that serious. If I talk to you on Instagram, if I talk to you on Facebook, if I talk to you on the phone, then you matter in a significant way. If you are lucky enough to have a wrench in my chat, I severely appreciate you. But do yourself the pleasure of not taking screenshots of the fact that you have a wrench because you just look desperate, pedantic, thirsty, and like a clout chaser. I'm gonna need everybody in the whole free world. Don't ask me shit about shit in regards to my moderator. Somebody could be a moderator today and not a moderator today. It's not that serious. I know some content creators have this mega attachment. This is a free job. Okay? Moderators don't really have no power on your channel. If moderators blocked everybody in the channel, I would politely go to my YouTube studio and unblock everybody. I need y'all to stop taking insignificant things in social media to mean more than it does. Because if it's that serious, I'll take the wrenches away from everybody. I could do that. I don't charge people for wrenches. I don't hold it over your head. Oh, you a moderator, you won't be a moderator. Nobody has to do that. It's childish in all actuality.
I think we should just have a sector show. I think there, are some things that you need to get out tonight. I think, I want us to do moonlit conversations. I do, but your energy right now is not really, you're ready for war right now. And we need peace, love, and blessings, as conscious energy would say.
I just think it's strange that a man who would refer to himself as masculine would be taking expose photos and trying to slander a person. But that energy is all for tomorrow. I believe that
Yes,
we should
yes.
stick with the case subject matter that we have on hand of the moonlit conversation.
Look,
Now
Patrick,
that is the damn.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm trying to that's the nice me. Like that's let's be professional. Let's stick to we built this show. Let's have our show.
you know what?
But bitch niggas can get that work anytime and all day. But you know what though? Let's
Raw, rerun the intro and let's restart this bitch. Please.
No,
So
the people been waiting. The people been waiting. Why make them wait anymore? I mean, but it's kind of hard to do the show when the whole goddamn chat section is just like it's time to handle sector business.
We're gonna let the chat go off. We're gonna do our show, but at the end of the day, please understand.
Chad T, she'll be back.
Always ready. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. And we could take this show right now. We could start this funeral tonight. I could pull a straight 72 hours on you, nigga. Dragging you. But I'm gonna make you wait for it because my man has told me to focus on the show. And the man that you hate has also told me to focus on the show. This is why I chose my man. And this is why I chose Hoodie.
I say to go where your passions are.
Well, the
obviously sell, listen, that's your nigga.
the men that love him miss him at the men just. Let me stop.
See, I told you. Listen, it is gonna be hard to get to.
No, okay. First of all,
these niggas been bitch niggas, man. Like this shit done got it done got blown way the fuck out of proportion.
Okay, how about this? I got an idea.
Go ahead, sir.
We have to, because when business is on the table, business has to get handled, right? But Miss O'Shoon is not here. Let's just handle some sector business until Miss O'Shoon comes back. Is that fair?
I think that's fair. Miss O'Shoon.
So until then, bitch ass nigga, let's go ahead and address some shit. Whack motherfucker. We know where the fuck you be at. They know where you be at. You can't deny this shit no more. You fucking Umar Seminole come collecting bucket ass weak bitch ass nigga you. But that's all right though. See, you crossed the line and you thought that you can just safely retreat your ass back over. You wanted to come and clout chase and network with people, and you thought that, I'm just gonna dance my little cute ass in here. No. Nigga, at the end of the fucking day, we see you. The problem is you don't see you. But that's all right. It's pieces of you that can be exposed that people would never thought they would ever see. And pieces of you that can be exposed that you thought would never come out into the open.
Boom.
But, Sister Shikim, just like in all other aspects of life, it's all fair when it comes to war and play, especially when you introduced the factor of bullying someone's children. Especially when there's stories, there have been investigations, there have been conversations. I wonder if that has been documented about Mr. Binary and his young loves.
I
mean, if we really gonna dig down deep into it, well, set the business is over. Hi, Miss O'Shoon. How you doing?
No. Hold on. And before we go, a bitch ass nigga did try to say some shit about me and in my cases. So I put it on the community wall, but I'm also going to share it in this live stream just so we document for prosperity's sake. Nigga, what warrants I got from a case from 2018 that was dismissed, no plea, no contest? I'll wait, you bitch ass nigga. You said what about an Aaron's case? Oh, not it was the company themselves asking for a dismissal because it was filed in error. Ooh, damn. Ooh, damn. Ooh, you sound like a stupid ass nigga.
No,
see, this is the problem. This is the problem with a lot of you people on social media. Y'all talk y'all shit, but y'all don't do no motherfucking research. I get paid to research that way. So I'll never come out here half-cocked. For what? And the funny thing is, the last place that you were known to work, I'm very connected there. Very much so. I've worked very, very closely with their company. I know some people in upper management. So your contact person, Miss Patrick. Yeah, I will be contacting her in the morning. Now, if I do it on live or not, that's another story. Are you in compliance with your job social media practices, or did you lose that job? Did you lose that job before your identification expired, my nigga? Get into it.
See, this is what happens because he missed out on his daily dose of
dick. Hey, Pussy Sheba. You know, dick today, nigga. You was mad. You was mad because you want to eat Popeyes every day, nigga. Chick-fil-A and Wendy's because you can't cook no fucking food, nigga. You was mad, nigga, because your motherfucking windows don't got no curtains, nigga. You was mad, nigga, because your blinds look like little kids been climbing on them shits and chewing.
Damn.
You was mad, nigga, because your couches got motherfucking rips in them. You was mad, nigga, because you a bum nigga trying to act like you a real nigga. You was mad, nigga, because you got to put blue plastic on your fucking window in your motherfucking car, nigga. You was mad because I could pick up this motherfucking camera and go like this, nigga, and go like this, nigga. And my motherfucking walls are not motherfucking fucked off and I got actual curtains on my shit, you bitch ass nigga. You was mad, nigga, because your motherfucking baseboards is fucking filthy, nigga. You was mad, nigga, because you don't got no furniture in your house, nigga. You was mad, nigga, because you don't got shit going on, nigga. You was mad, nigga, because you gotta pay for promotion, nigga. You was mad, nigga, because you was never getting no numbers until you came over here in the beef sector, nigga. You was mad, nigga, because I got more friends in the beef sector than you could ever fucking think of. You was mad, nigga, because niggas hit me in my motherfucking inbox and asked me to motherfucking come on panels, and then you come up here talk about somebody clout chasing, nigga. Nigga, you was chasing the clout, bitch. I am the clout hoe. Nigga, you mad because I got a cute pussy and that pussy garnered me $20,000 off Beyonce's internet and I didn't have to give nobody not one bit of this motherfucking pussy, nigga. You was mad, nigga, because you trying to give that fucking pussy around and don't nobody want to buy it, you bitch ass nigga. You was mad, nigga, because you be hungry every day. You was mad, nigga, because you had to put a post up talking about somebody help with your motherfucking house fucked off, you bitch ass nigga. What happened to calling Jake from State Farm, you bitch ass nigga? You was mad, nigga, because you can't afford motherfucking insurance, bitch ass nigga. You was mad because your car is fucking raggedy, nigga. You was mad because you ain't a woman, bitch ass nigga. You mad because you don't got no titties, you bitch ass nigga. Don't worry about my big back, nigga. You was out here talking about something. You was single for fucking 24 hours and like to lose your motherfucking mind, nigga. You was mad, nigga, that I ain't never motherfucking like your ass. You was mad, nigga, that I chose hoodie. You was mad, nigga, that I'm exposing you in fucking binary, bitch ass nigga. You was mad because Pennywise don't like you bitch ass nigga. You was mad because the peace sector don't really fuck with you bitch ass nigga. You was mad because niggas like Stephen can live in their motherfucking truth, bitch, and be fucking happy, hoe, and you cannot. Go on ahead and put on your Beyonce like Stephen and live your best fucking life, bitch. You was mad because you can't live in your fucking truth. You was mad because don't nobody want you. You was mad because don't nobody in your sector like you. You was mad because niggas gotta pay you to do content and you still don't got no original content. You was mad because you can't afford to keep your goddamn website up, you bitch ass, dusty ass, broke ass, pussy ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
Motherfucker riding around the goddamn Uber and Lyft, bitch. I go out this motherfucker and press my motherfucking... Start my motherfucking car, bitch, and drive the fuck off into the sunset. Who I wish I would ever Be caught slipping with a cracked windshield. Be caught slipping with the windows busted out my car. What the fuck you was doing? Fucking somebody's husband on a goddamn down low and fucked your car up and fucked up your motherfucking garage, you bitch ass nigga. You look like the type, bitch. You look like the type that be sucking dick down to the back of the motherfucking house, bitch. You look like the type that a nigga will come and fucking skeet in your motherfucking face, piss
Not
on
down
you,
to the bone.
leave you in the house by yourself. You bitch ass, pussy ass, weak ass nigga. Talk about some. You gotta go get a spicy biscuit from motherfucking Popeyes in the morning, bitch. Yo, got nobody making you pancakes in the morning, bitch. Your sex is that motherfucking trash hoe. Your asshole is that motherfucking loose, bitch. You got motherfucking whole elephants running up and down that motherfucking asshole, bitch. Is that why you worrying about that motherfucking monster? Talk about some. You taking some colloidal silver, bitch. What is wrong with your immune system, bitch? What the fuck is we talking about? Hell, don't worry about my son. You mad because you can't have none. You mad because you can't have none. You mad because your sister got about 4, 5 kids, 4, 5 baby daddies. You mad because your best friend got about 6, 7 of them motherfuckers too, and ain't nobody claim neither one of them bitches. This big back bitch got motherfucking diamonds, bitch. Diamonds and pearls claimed husband. Don't worry about if you think I'm beating on my kids, you bitch ass nigga. Everybody knows I don't ever hit my kids, you raggedy ass bitch. Worry about your motherfucking sister having your motherfucking nephew on that dirty ass fucking ass disgusting.
Oh Lord! All right, baby.
You bitch ass nigga, because we could take it all the way there, bitch. I done been all up in your shit, your sister shit, your cousin shit, your brother shit, your whole time motherfucking family shit, bitch. Rest in peace to your dead ass grandfather. Rest in peace to your dead ass auntie. Rest in peace to your dead ass grandmother. Keep fucking around. Your family might say rest in peace to you, because I think your clock is ticking out with that motherfucking monster that's living inside your goddamn body. We could get this shit cracking. And don't worry, I have receipts that I'll be showing in the morning.
Did you get it all up, baby?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
Good girl. All right, back to the show.
You know, Sal, you think we can get that intro restarted just to get a...
I'm going.
Miss O'Shun is sitting over there like, drag that bitch. I'ma just do my thing.
Bitch spending $20 to drop somebody where I was fucking invited. You know that was your last little 22. Ooh, you was under big pressure. You was like, damn, that's my last 20. Shout out to Brianna for being nice to send it back. Now the question is, did you send her back her $20 when she said fuck that because that fuck nigga shit you was on, she wanted her motherfucking money? Of course you did, you bitch ass nigga. I should cash at Brianna right the fuck now, but my phone is dead because I started to drop some money in a motherfucking chat just so a nigga like you could know, you bitch ass nigga, you could fucking, let me go. Listen, y'all go. I'm gonna go reset myself. I'll be
Hi, Miss O'Shun. How you doing?
Yes, we just need a good reset.
It's all right. Listen, sometimes when you get to burning shit to the ground, you get hot, and you just got to take a quick little breather to relax. Right?
Well, I would like to say that this reminds me of several stories about, the goddess of war. Now, a lot of people think that the god of war is a man because obviously people associate war with men. But in reality, throughout history, the god prayed to win wars were usually goddesses in terms of the deities. And so tonight we're talking about femininity in the face of masculinity and what that looks like. And I think that even though obviously it's something that's actual, this is not like for play here. I think it goes to the topic that, when you have a certain understanding femininity, it is not just about being soft. Femininity is actually harsh. You see what I'm saying? Like when you look at animals, right? And you like the most vicious animals are female. But that's part of the energy of femininity, that femininity can take life and give life at the same time. Just like masculinity, you see what I'm saying? There's an upside to it and a downside to it. But because we live in a hyper hyper European society here in the West, in the Americas, we're used to judging the energy of femininity by a culture versus the reality of the concept. So, you know, a lot of people think femininity is about sitting back and being passive and not doing anything and things like that, and just being soft with a soft voice. But when in reality, femininity, not females, but femininity is really about boldness, right? Being bold to be quiet when you could talk, and being bold to say a word straight regardless of who's talking. Both those qualify as femininity. But I know we kind of are talking in reference to men, right? Women and men and femininity. But I think it's a good segue into the conversation. So yeah.
The biggest thing about femininity is, especially if we're talking about in the animal kingdom, the biggest fight that any female creature will have, well, the biggest fight that they will produce is when you come for their offspring.
Correct.
In this particular situation, Sister Shakem decided that it was worth the blood to come after Rabi's offspring. And in turn, not only that, but just the multitude of attacks that Sister Shakem has tried to lay down has awoken a savage.
Mm-hmm.
And most people, when everyone is comfortable with bloodshed until blood is called to be shed.
Correct.
And when blood is called to be shed, this is where the apologies come out. Now you get dirt trails, you get slow songs, and you get church bells. Now it's just, oh, this was just for content. No, this was not just for content. Especially when you go to great lengths in an attempt to try to slanderize a person.
Correct. Now that's very key when you talk about in reality, right? Where we see femininity the most in its, let's say, in its alternate form is when it's defending children. Historically, the goddess has been the protector of children, not the protector of communities. And the gods were always protectors of the world, the universe, communities, but goddesses were always protectors of children. Not that men or males can't protect children, but the energy of femininity is about protection of those that are ignorant, those that are too small to understand. And so when somebody comes for Ra's children, especially her son, this is where you will always see what femininity is really made of. Like you said, like that right there is, don't get me wrong, pissing a woman off, you can see femininity in terms of like the shift that it'll make. But when you come for children, that's when you will definitely learn the lesson of, what a woman is and is not. Now, I will say personally, I'm kind of tired of people talking crap about other people's children when they have a problem with a content creator. It's like, at the end of the day, I'm not about to pay for anything. I can't help nobody else. So I'm not about to talk about anyone's children. Not like that. Don't get me wrong. Speaking about someone's parentship is one thing, but talking directly about their children, this is a violation. And at least the school of thought that I was taught under is when you violate the goddess, this is when, hell
blood to pay
brought to earth in a sense. So, if we want to really talk about masculinity, right? Masculinity is what protects, right? The whole. And in turn, they say femininity is the flower with the iron gate around it. The iron gate around it is the masculinity that protects femininity. Now, masculinity, at least in my studies, does not protect femininity as long as it's lightweight, like it's light. That's not how it is. Masculinity is that protective force that will maintain femininity at all costs. So men maintain the rules of war all the time. The rules of war is rooted in femininity and the energy that produces. It just is. So you know what I mean? I don't even want to go into the whole protective thing, but Yeah.
You don't have to, but you look at most of the reasons of why most wars were started and waged. It was because of the essence. I wouldn't just say the presence, but the essence of a woman, the essence of femininity. It's tons of great examples that you can go throughout history. Oh, this war was started because the princess was violated, or the queen was besmirched, or the children of the queen was, in some type of way, well, I'll just use the word violated. So countries would be ran through, and I use that word not lightly but heavily. Countries would be ran through, entire civilizations would be destroyed when it comes to protecting that femininity, because in truth and matter, you would rather the masculine nature handle war rather than the feminine nature, because the masculine nature is all about instantaneous destruction. The feminine nature is about slow.
Well, you know what? Let me chime in on that. I think it's both, but from this perspective, you're right. Masculine energy is about abrupt action, right? That's a surprise action. I think that's what is employed in terms of battle. But in terms of war, that is more tactful and thought based, and it's projected into the future. Meaning, it's what we call soft energy. So when you're studying tactics, right, that's something that is premeditated. So you have to use your right side of your brain, your creativity, so that you can get through the entire thing. Battles is what's used for surprise elements, for direct killing, direct action. But war is strategy, and I think that's the balance between masculine and feminine energy. Especially, like you said, if we want to talk about male and female, right? No, female don't have. Females are taken outside of battles, especially. However, females are very good at war tactics. That's why you might see women in history that sit on councils to kings and so on and so forth, because they are giving counsel to kings about strategy. However, you don't see women in battle. That's not where you see them. You see them, in the early stages of planning. So I do think that you're right. Masculine energy is all about that direct action. But before, it's a total balance. Yeah.
Women have played a very pivotal role when it comes to wars that have not been waged as well. Let me just lay this out to you. I'm gonna just use the term kings. If two kings decided that war is inevitable and that this must happen, even if it be for such a small reason, when they return to their bedchambers, when they return to their homes, when they return to their families, they know that the last person that they are going to have communication with is their wife. And their wife can have the cooler head, because us as men, I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself. When I get the hot head and I get quiet, and I get extremely quiet, and I just stop talking, that's when I'm at my most dangerous. But even in the times of those warring kings, they would tear the whole entire castle up. I can't believe that he would encroach upon my lands. And here comes his wife. Is it really that necessary? Because now she has the cooler head. It's just like, you don't have to send the whole army. Just send 10 of your best soldiers to take the whole entire camp out at night while everyone's asleep, including the children. It's just like, whoa, wait a minute, including the children? Yes. That way their offspring won't come up and won't grow up and come back after us again.
Exactly. That's what my father always taught me. So when people be trying to have a war with me, I just be like, I don't know. You might not want a war with me because I'll kill your whole family and sleep very nicely. See, the thing is funny to me, when these feminine men be trying to talk about children, it's not the danger of what you see. It's the danger of the unseen hand. Who else is watching you and what you're saying? Especially when people are talking about my children in particular. Nobody really knows who I'm connected to. They really don't know how deep the hand goes. For all anybody knows, I could be a blood. I could be a crib. I could be a Latin queen. I'm Modare. I do live in a state that's known for gang banging in Little Rock. I could be attached to a whole bunch of gangbangers. I could have a whole bunch of mob ties. I could have a whole bunch of ties with police affiliates. And we all know police like to bust down doors, shoot first, ask questions later, and then it's just considered an act of the motherfucking job. There's so many ways that things could go. Thank God for Jesus.
Hey, baby, I think he would like the term gangbang. I think we should use a different terminology.
Mm-hmm.
Or even worse, she could have a friend that works the left hand.
But
cradle the balls and stroke the shaft, and next thing you know, you're in heaven talking to Jesus. You never know. You never know.
You never can tell. And the funniest thing of it all is the best assassins in the world have been female assassins. But,
and gay men who pose as women.
I haven't seen that, but I get you. I haven't seen.
I know quite a few.
I guess.
But
they would dress a man up, you know, and what do they call it? It's in Japanese theater when the man put on makeup. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So what they would do when the shoguns would come to the theater house and they would watch these wonderful, beautiful, petite girls perform on this stage, and they didn't know that one of them was a man. I want that the one. You want that the one? I want that the one. And that the one got a poison blade in their hair. And while they on top of him, you know, stroking him and caressing him and touching him in all the right places, next thing you know, he's talking to Japanese Jesus. And then that's just the end of the story. So, but this is why they say that war is not something that you should be afraid of. No, most people don't mind war. They would just rather not have it, because you never, and even when you're speaking in the terms of children, you never know how far a person will go to get that revenge. One of my favorite movies ever. What was the movie with the guy from 300 and Jamie Foxx?
Oh yeah. When he was in the courthouse.
And when he tortured my mans and he cut his eyelids off. Listen.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying, it's things that if you encroach upon a family member, especially an innocent one, and do you know just how weak it is to come for a person's child, especially as a so-called man? It's weak. It's a sign of weakness.
It is. And then let me say this, right? If you want to roast somebody, right? I mean, here's the thing. Some people trying to be funny. You see what I'm saying? Some people trying to prove a point.
There it is.
The best thing you can do, that is the movie. The best thing you can do is just up your argument. Talking about somebody's children, saying obvious things, even in reference to children that are not on the panel that cannot defend themselves. Yeah, it literally says that you don't have an argument. You don't even know how to be funny. And you're hoping that the audience will be just as ignorant as you. Now, personally, I learned a lesson a long time ago. Like my father taught me, when people do fuck shit in front of you, it's because they don't respect you either. Even if they're not doing it to you, the fact they're doing it in front of you means they don't respect you. So I will always tell people, like, first off, don't ever get it twisted. Like you talking crazy stuff, like, don't ever get it twisted. I don't mind people going back and forth about each other. That's fine. We all adults. That's fine. But when you get into talking crazy and attacking people who are not there, that didn't do anything to you because you're trying to hurt someone's feelings, listen, get out your feelings and up your argument. If you can't up your argument, just be quiet until you can. But what we're not going to do is continue to attack children. Like, let's not do that, okay? Like, figure it out. Do something, okay? But figure it out. Like, I'm kind of tired of this. You're getting boring at this point.
My thing is this. A lot of people that try to attack my son because he's autistic don't even realize the gap in information for special needs children, which is, some a part of what I do when I'm not on YouTube. I actually advocate and change the laws for children with special needs. Now, especially in areas like Detroit, where the population in the community is underserviced. A lot of people don't get evaluations for their children, especially little black boys. Mm-hmm. So when people be making fun of little boys that have autism, I pray that They don't have no kids that have autism. That they family members don't have kids that have autism. That they children don't bear children that have autism.
Right, like it can't come out in any given moment in their family, or even in one of their next child could be like that, but they out here. And you know what, bro? That's how life works. But like, I'll say this from the culture I've been schooled in. When you do stuff like that, essentially what you're telling, you know what I mean, the one at the crossroads, whoever you pray to, what you're telling them is this is what
God.
Yeah, this is what I want in my life. That's what you're telling them. And essentially they have to give it to you because you're asking for it. And so, and that's the thing. I used to do stuff like that too when I was young. I would test fate, doing stuff like that, and then I realized like, oh no, I'm tired of going through this right here. I don't test fate no more. I don't give it that energy. But see, people will always sit and play games because stuff doesn't immediately happen to them.
You know what's funny too? With autism is a spectrum.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I sympathize for the families whose children are completely nonverbal, completely unable to toilet themselves, completely unable to wash themselves. Y'all talk about my child. My child go to the bathroom. My child talk. Wouldn't it be the only irony for someone in your family to be so affected with autism that they can't speak? That they have to be provided care for their activities of daily living, that they're pooping on themselves, that they're pissing on themselves. Nobody even knows the amount of internal strength it takes to deal with a child that is nonverbal.
Unless
you're being inside of your body and not being able to talk and express the things that you're going through.
But you talking shit about somebody going through something like that internally, and then parents that have to live with it. And it's like, I used to work at Kennedy Krieger, and I used to see how parents would come through their divorce, crying, upset, going through therapy because they just, it takes a toll on a marriage. And so this is what I'm saying. Like, when you attack children, you bring out the feminine and let's say the dark side of femininity. And let me be clear about something too, fellas. The dark side of femininity isn't a woman's thing. When you get in your bag too, where you feel the need to protect your children to the point where you will take a life, that is feminine energy. Understand that. That is not female energy. That's feminine energy, meaning protective energy. So don't let nobody tell you that you know what I mean, feminine energy is just for women, or let's say soft women or something like that. That's not it. People don't understand energy. They understand gender. That's granted gender is a real thing, right? But it's a different law. It's not the law. It's not the same law. No.
But go ahead, gentlemen, because y'all been over here real quiet.
I have been adding to the conversation, Mr. Hoodie.
Listen, I'm sitting here, you know.
High as hell.
No, listen, because like, you know, right now I'm just trying to let the energy kind of play itself out, you know, as we, you know, peter away and, you know, we get more into the actual topic, you know what I mean? And, you know, but I'm just sitting back relaxing because, I mean, I see, you know, listen, today's been a very exciting day, and right before the live, we had a few things going on. So, you know, I think that energy kind of got to play itself out a little bit, but we settling down, you know what I mean? You know, shout out to that masculine fucking energy out here that want to go to war. Ready to go to war right now. But see, well, you know, we ready to go to battle. Raw, we got to do the war, though. So, you know, we got to get the damn topic.
Yes, I mean, this is not even, like, I want y'all to understand the energy y'all got in the beginning of the show. That's light. Like, that's not even a battle or a war. That's just a direct response.
Yeah.
The war is tomorrow. It's going to be slow and delicious, arduous. It's going to be a nice little deep dive.
Question: who is Dina James?
I don't know who Dina James is.
He said, you are letting these females talk nonsense They ain't gonna let you. Listen, why is it with men that, and I don't know what he didn't say what he disagreed with, but why is it with men that if you agree with a woman, you're trying to smash? Now I get it. Oshun bad as a motherfucker.
Don't get me
You know what I'm
started on
saying?
this. I'm
I
gonna let
get
you
it.
have it, bro.
I listen, I get it. You know what I'm saying? She up here smiling, hair banging, raw looking good. So I mean, of course it looked like we up here to no good. And maybe that's what you niggas would be doing too. Maybe I'm on the wrong type of fucking time today. But I don't see why you niggas, you know what I mean? Like, why is everything about, man, you know, they not gonna let you smash, so why are you agreeing with them? Brother, what kind of mentality is that, man? You gotta go get you some pussy in real life, my nigga.
Right. I don't know if Dina James is a man or a woman, but that statement says it all about their thought process and their pathology. They can't think about the actual topic without relating it to sex. Even so, these are your more low level people that will be in the audience because obviously they have access to the internet and they will speak like that. However, and this is what I was saying in the beginning: when you up your argument, people can't just sit here and call you dumb. They have to actually address what you're saying. You know, and like Dina James said, you're letting these females talk nonsense. They ain't gonna let you smash. Stop simping. Here's the thing. I'm not a female, whoever you are, okay? Females exist in all of nature. What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Okay, are you talking to these grown men? Like, are you talking to grown men like that? Like, if we was in the flesh, would you be telling these grown men what to say and what not to do about what they have and where they put you? Would you be doing that? No, because you're here like the bitch that you are in the comment section talking shit. You see what I'm saying? And then you want to talk about what's nonsense. Listen, tell us in a short amount of words what is sensible, since you're saying what isn't sensible, and we'll address it at some point. Okay. Now, as far as like simping, listen, take that to another content creator where they're talking about that sort of energy. Here, we're not talking about that. Like, that's just not the conversation. So come back, Dina. Come back.
Back to life, back to reality. Now back to the topic at hand. So last night, Cellulite was on This Might Be Risky, and they attacked my babe. Because they said, yes, they did. They said he was only giving his talking point because I was in the building. I wasn't even in the building like that.
I've seen it. I seen it, but I didn't know. I seen part of it, but I didn't see anything that was kind of bad. But I did see some of it. Yeah.
No, it was what it was a lot of those. I'm not gonna say a lot. Some of the men on that panel were trying to uphold a gimmick. The gimmick is I don't want to be seen in a different type of way because of how I built my career, especially in front of other people. It would be remiss of them if they step out on stage and say, I mean, I agree with Will, I just don't like the way he's saying it. It would be true to character if they say, oh man, that's a feminine talking point. That's some bitch shit. You see what I'm saying? So once I went back and I did a review on it, even as like some of the things that they were saying, like I said, if people truly put thought into the type of actions and the type of behavior that they have, you'll be surprised that there are labels for the things that they say, such as simping, such as, oh, is it okay for your partner to have a friend of the opposite sex, or you're just saying these things because your significant other, your partner is watching. All of that has nothing to do with the fact that when people delve to those type of strategies and those type of tactics, that lets me know you have absolutely nothing else to say, because you can't combat what it is. You can't bolster your own point to give it credence. You see what I'm saying? So when I was on that panel, which part you want to bring up, baby?
You know, the whole that, they're not insecure. Y'all are insecure. Y'all are insecure. I'm gonna preface it, baby. I'm gonna let you talk. Thank you, LaGarrett, for the gifted memberships, and let me also show you some love, because that's what we do down to the hero.
Hey, I know you think that you know me, but
Thank you very much. Now, in regards to partners.
Baby, your camera's frozen.
Is it?
Yeah, your camera's frozen.
Your camera's frozen.
Ooh, why it's frozen? Ooh.
It's still frozen.
It's still frozen.
See that? It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Let me refresh.
All right, go ahead and refresh, but I'm gonna speak to it a little bit while you take care of it. It was some bitch nigga tactics that was going on. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and say, "Oh, it was all respect and love." No, it was truly some bitch shit that was being done on that panel. I mean,
well, when you say bitch shit, you mean shit that was like less than what a man should stand up.
No. They was trying to force him. They was trying to force him to say that they were right and he was wrong, instead of reasoning like men. When Cell said, "Okay, I understand, but I don't agree." No, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. Like, that's real feminine. That is how I would argue with him. If we were to argue.
Well, you know what, bro? But let me interject real quick. Let me interject. Here's the thing: when we say it's feminine, right? What we're saying is they're acting outside their masculine frame, but in reality, it is masculine for someone to force you into something like brute force. Like, they're gonna force you to say it. A female forcing you to say something looks more like, I'm gonna attack you from the back, so you walk right into it and I don't have to say anything. That's how females attack and force you to say shit. They get behind the argument and make you come into it. Men are just gonna stand there and push you into it and say, no, listen to me. This is what it is. No, listen to me. No, you wrong. Listen to me. That's how men like to battle, but women don't battle like that.
But this is the thing. They was trying to do that too, because they was like, well, you just said, and you just said, so if you said this, then that means this. If you said that, then that means that. But you don't understand. That's why I say feminine. It's not like they was like, well, just acquiesce to our point. They were like, well, no, because you said purple, and it's really chartreuse. What the fuck?
See, they can't really be. They can be feminine in the sense of they can attempt to think like a woman, but in reality, when they try to do it, it be ugly. Like what you were saying.
It be like transsexuals.
It be just like that. That's how it come off, just like that.
The reason I called to the surface the fact that these men were insecure, and if you go back and even watch, like, you got to let it all unfold. I was talking to one of my family members today. I was telling him about it. He was like, "Man, I wish I would have watched the show last night." I said, "You can go watch the replay." So he's like, just show me a little bit right now. So, I pulled up the episode, and I pushed play for him. And as he was watching it, he got mad, and he was like, "Okay, what did you say wrong?" I said, "Which part?" He's like, "Because all you said was, oh, so y'all are letting y'all insecurity be exposed." And he was like, "Exactly." And if you watch the reaction of most of the men, they all jumped up. Well, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. And it's just like, wait, so addressing that a man has insecurities, that's a bad thing? I thought we were talking about reality here.
Right,
because as men, if we're going to Hoodie, you my brother. If I come to you and I say, "Bro, I need to talk to you about some shit," you be like, "All right, cool. Lay it up. Well, let's talk about it, right?" And I put some shit. I put some shit out there to you that you're not necessarily ready for, but as my brother, you're willing to stay in that battle and help me get through this thing, right? Is it safe to say that I confided into you with confidentiality that me and you are going to work this thing out, and that you're going to be able to sit there and be like, "You know what? I may not understand it all, but I'm gonna help you work through it." That's one thing. It's another thing for me to come to you and say, "Hey, Hoodie, man, I got this thing." Okay, look, Deanna, like.
Block Dana.
Hold on.
We'll go watch something else, Dana.
Hold on a second. So, Tina, what's with a pair of females who can't even get a man know about masculine energy? Okay, well, I'm a female, and this is my man.
See what happens when you look stupid?
So when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. This is a part that really intrigues me about morons on social media. Do you know how to read a fucking room? Are you paying attention to the conversation? Are you actively listening? Or are you just waiting to hear something that triggers you so that you can chat in a fucking chat room? You're a disgrace to Black people everywhere, and especially Black men.
Listen, this is hold on. No. This Dina wants to make the show about Dina. Block Dina and let's move on.
Yeah, let's
Fuck
just.
that. Let's just move on. That's taken away from what was.
He's saying if you're not married, essentially, right, or in a relationship, you don't know anything about masculinity, which is the strangest comparison I've heard in a couple of years.
But that's what a lot of these men on social media do. They're not in active relationships or marriages with women. They try to tell women how to be. They're not women. They don't have active relationships or conversations with women because they don't know how to comport themselves with any type of decency. And then they speak to women like me and Lola that have been raised with good men that have our fathers as an example of what true masculinity is and what we should look for in our partners. And then they say dumbass comments that are meant to be diminutive and ad hominem attacks because they add nothing of substance in order to feed this fucking fear-mongering mentality amongst the community, which is why 49% of them don't have children, because 49% of them are not getting any pussy. Because 49% of them stay on the motherfucking internet playing on their goddamn PlayStation and playing with their fucking dick. Because 49% of them watch motherfucking Pornhub, X videos, XNXXX, and all of this other shit, fetishizing women and fantasizing. And about half of that 49% that don't have children is just straight up and down gay. But they are so fucking scared to come out of the closet and live their truth because they're not even men enough to do that. Shout out to all the gay men that live in their fucking truth.
Hoodie, this is your fault, just so you know.
Listen, I'm with I am with what to watch on YouTube. How you know that was a Black man? Don't throw us up in there. But look, I told you the energy. She already been on that type of time.
Yeah, you got
any type of derail. You got to get niggas the fuck up out of here early.
Because this is the thing. To be quite frank with you, outside of the manosphere, and even the manosphere, the white manosphere talks about men issues. They may talk about how raggedy some of these hoes are or whatever else, but what the white manosphere does is they don't go around in people's chats leaving stupid ass comments because they're too busy trying to get to that money. Other races don't got time to be running around and typing in chats saying stupid fuck nigga shit. That is unemployed Black men. Unemployed, indigent, incel, Black men that ain't seen pussy since pussy seen them.
You're being racist, goddammit. You're being racist.
I'm being prejudiced.
Stop throwing us in there. We ain't got a damn thing to do with whatever it is.
Well, honey, the prevailing talk is that because 46 to 48% of Black men don't have children, that means that these men are upstanding men because they don't have children. Meanwhile, if we account for the ages of that 46% of people who are 21 and under, and let's say 65 and older, okay, now we're down to a cool 30% of men. And out of that 30% of men, when we look at what percentage of them are actually good men, when we ask random men, do you know any good men? And they say 1. Now we down to maybe 7% of men that is eligible to be in a relationship, period, even though they don't have kids. So this idea, well, Black men aren't the ones that's going around having the kids. Right, because naturally they're not supposed to. Women are supposed to block most men from procreating. That's what nature says we're supposed to do. So when you say
y'all only sleeping with the same niggas, wait a minute. So you saying you only sleeping with the same niggas then?
No, and I'm glad you asked that question. Hold on,
not what that is.
I got you.
If the pool is shrunken and you've taken out so many, I mean, is that, because I guess we got to account for the pool that got 9.
But I got him, Lola. I got him, Lola.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
No. So what they try to do is they try to exacerbate the number of Black women that are single mothers, right? But when we actually look at the macrocosm of that study, only 25% of mothers total in the United States of America are single mothers, including mothers that have been divorced. Now, for some insane reason, these
Black women are mothers in America.
Mothers in America, we're getting there. Hold on.
Oh,
now, when they start talking about the statistic involving Black women, for some strange reason, these men on social media think that Black women are somehow relegated to Black men. Sorry, not sorry. Black women have children with white men, with Asian men, with Hispanic men, with Eritrean men, with Panamanian men, with Australian men down under, with Italian men. Like,
not the Pan-African man.
Yes.
No, I have a baby with an Ivorian man, so I know.
No, I heard Pan, and I remember, you know, this Pan-African. Yeah.
Panamanian. Yes, no, they do. This is the thing. And Black men are so territorial because they're so insecure. They get upset when Black women are seen with white men. Even down to Gabourey Sibiday. That baby.
No, well, hold on. Wait. Hold on. It goes. It's much simpler. It's much simpler than that.
True.
It's much simpler.
It's not true.
The simplicity of it is that can a man have insecurities? Yes, a man can have insecurities. Can they be called to the surface and talked about on addendum? Yes, they can be called to the surface on it and talked about. But discrediting the fact that a man will have insecurities, that's just false. Like every man has an insecurity about himself to some degree in some shape, form, or fashion. But to say that it doesn't exist, even if you're just going to scope it down to just a one community-based test study of, are we just talking about Black men? Black men have a lot of insecurities. White men have insecurities. Mexican men have it. All these different forms of, all these different diverse men have their own insecurities. But it's not taboo. It's not like it's. Here, I'll give you one example. Hoodie, what's something that you're insecure about? And I'm not talking about when it comes to your woman, but just something that you're insecure about.
My hair.
Okay, so you're very specific on who cuts your hair.
Yes.
All right. Let's say you need a haircut because you got something going on tomorrow, but your barber is unavailable. But your barber's cousin can cut hair. You just never seen your barber's cousin cut hair. You never seen the heads that he's cut. Are you gonna let your barber's cousin cut your hair?
It's not gonna happen.
All right. So we can have these insecurities, and even when it comes into relationships, about the whole. This is the question that was posing. The Hoodie, I'm gonna ask you the question. The question that was posed to me last night, which posed to the panel last night, was: are you okay with your wife having a male friend?
No.
Okay.
No, for what?
What? All right. So what if your wife?
Wait. Hold on. What kind of male friend? Hold on. Let me preface this.
All right. I'm glad that you said that.
Are we talking about a straight male friend?
Yeah, straight.
No.
All right. What if this is a male friend that she came up with? Let's say 10 years.
No.
Okay, so she has to cut that and any other male friend off to be with you.
Goodbye.
Okay. Now, let's flip that reversal. Can you have female friends?
No.
Okay. Can you have female associates?
Absolutely not.
Okay. And what about the female friends who you came up with, let's say 10 years again?
Had to say goodbye.
See? Insecurities. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when I said, oh, you're letting your insecurity show. Now, why is it that you wouldn't allow your female? Why is it that you wouldn't allow your woman to have a male friend? Be honest too.
Oh, well, I don't trust niggas.
So that's an insecurity, right?
Yeah, it got nothing to do with. Listen. I trust my wife wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
It's niggas that that you got to watch out for, and I mean, I'm not talking about them getting her into some shit and all of that, because she would still have to make her own decision. You know what I mean? But to me, if you a straight single nigga, what the fuck you need to be hanging around a married woman for? You need to go find you a single woman to be hanging around with. And I mean, I can understand because the situation is the same with me, and especially on how it look. I can't be just hanging around with females. I'm a married fucking man, and the integrity of my relationship is on the line. So when you're out representing me, yeah, you know, to you, you could just be chill. You could have just been chilling with this nigga for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know, we in the whole relationship. So, you know, those boundaries got to now be respected. I don't trust niggas, and I shouldn't, because I'm a nigga.
Thank you for introducing that word, boundaries. Boundaries are set to mitigate the possibility of an inevitable outcome. So when it comes down to boundaries that are being set, I'm gonna just use you and Miss Oshun as an example. You and Miss Oshun, y'all been together, let's say 5 years, right?
Ooh, Miss Oshun.
Let's just, boy, here he comes.
Yes.
Here we go.
God. Yes.
Miss Oshun, you're a victim. All right, so you and Miss Oshun been together for 5 years, right? But you and Robbie, y'all been cool as hell since high school. Now, I don't say friend, I just say cool as hell since high school. So now it comes along. You remember those days where you didn't have no food and Robbie was just like, look, bro, I got you. You remember those days where you couldn't pay a bill? Look, bro, I got you. You remember those days when, and I don't want to get anyone emotional, but let's just say it was a family event where Robbie was the one who had to drive you to that place and the other place where they put him in the ground. As a true friend, right? Are you willing to cut that off for Miss Oshun?
Listen. Do you see Oshun sitting there?
Boy.
What do you mean? Am I willing to cut them? Listen, I would say it could work in this regard. Like maybe
no.
Then Then the answer is I would be willing to cut off. Yeah, I'm just telling you. And I mean, I got put in this. I'm telling you,
right.
From a situation I got put in my damn self where I had a good female friend that I used to hang out with. You know what I mean? You know, Hoodie smoking his blunts. You smoking 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. You drinking and hanging the fuck out. But see, how do that look with a female? See, you got a woman now that you're dealing with.
Yeah.
This ain't your homeboy, you know. And I mean, it sound good. We could play the new age games. Oh, you know, if you just got, you know, it shouldn't matter about the sex. Okay. But, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? Your nigga's sitting there with somebody else smoking, drinking, and chilling. You know what I mean? He at the bar chilling with another motherfucker. You know what I mean? And it's a female we talking about here. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn how long you done know them. What?
So the concept, I'm sorry, go ahead, Miss Oshun.
I'm sorry, Miss Oshun. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, okay, the way I interpret the word friend, right, is not the way you guys are interpreting it. So, for instance, when you say, okay, we're hanging out 1 o'clock in the morning, things like that. If I'm someone's friend, right, and let's suppose someone comes into my life as in a relationship, we are all friends now. That's how that works. So if I want to hang out with someone, I'm hanging out with my man and our friend of the family, friend of us, whatever it can be. We're all friends. Now, no matter what kind of friendship you have, if you're a human being, you respect people's boundaries. And if they have a relationship, there's certain boundaries. Like, for instance, you don't ask about certain things. You don't listen to certain conversations. You don't talk to one and not the other. These are just general rules when you're dealing with couples, no matter what sex or gender you are. But when you say, well, you know, a friend that you hanging out with, being smoking and drinking, getting intoxicated at 2 a.m. alone, that don't sound like friendship to me. That sounds like situationship to me. And honestly, right, that is not good regardless. But when it comes to friendship, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would never personally ask a man to dissolve a true friendship because I came into his life. At the end of the day, right, if something happens to me, he's gonna need his friends. Period. If I can't be there, he's still gonna need his friends. And if I fuck up, guess who's gonna be there to catch him? His friends. So I'm not about to ask no man, hey, cut your female friends off, your male friends off. No, if I trust you, I trust you. If you gonna do some shit, whether I want you to have a friend or not, you gonna do regardless. You could fuck off with a chick that you don't even know. Fuck a friend and shit. So why would I sit and say, oh no, I don't want you to have no friends? If you're disrespecting me with anybody, It ain't about your status. It's about your disrespect of me. And the thing is, I'm the type, I'm not gonna sit and let you know, oh, you being disrespectful. I'm gonna let you know in my silence that something's wrong. And if you don't pick up on it, you see what I'm saying? I already know. I'm never gonna ask you to not be yourself and live your life. So I just start making cuts, like for real. That's how
I do have a question. Though. I just have a question. So when your man go hang out with his boys, like you're going with him? Because you got to put.
I'm glad you asked that question.
You got to put this female friend in the same place as you're putting his homeboys. So I mean, if me and Sel is boys, we gonna go out to the bar. Like I ain't, ain't no time limit. I ain't got to worry about my wife, thinking about I'm doing something with somebody or nothing like that, just based off his gender alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now if we're going to interject now a female friend that's going to be doing the exact same thing because she don't go hanging out with me when I go hang out with my boys. She ain't out at the fucking bar with me when I'm hanging out, with them. So, we are friends. I get that, but we talking about putting a woman in the place of your home.
But that's where the dynamics.
That a comfortable thing?
No, that's where the dynamics change, right? So again, I'll use us on the panel. So I'm with Raw, right? And then Miss Oshun comes into my life, or Miss Oshun has been my friend, let's just say 10 years, right? The little, hey, Oshun, listen, the new Marvel movie just came out. Mind you, I'm single. I'm not with Robbie yet. It's just me and Oshun. We just been friends since high school. Hey, the new movie just came out. Yeah, it's a 9:00 premiere. You want to go? Bet. We know most movies these days is 3 hours, which means we ain't getting out that thing till 11 o'clock at night, right? All right, cool. Hey, listen, I'm going out the country. You want to go with me? I got an extra. Yeah, I ain't got shit to do. Bet. Now, let's introduce the dynamic. Now I'm with Robbie. Do you think those things I used to do, as far as going out, staying out like with my female friend and going out the country with my female friend, do you think that's still going to continue? It's not. Because why
it shouldn't? Why should it change based on her gender? Why would the gender change it?
But honey, I told you why in the beginning.
That gender changed that shit quick. If it's a man, we can go to the country and chill and all that. If it's a woman, nigga,
that's not what it's about.
Better be home at 9 o'clock, nigga.
But this is the thing. It doesn't matter if you have a male friend or a female friend. If you in a relationship,
what are you doing?
You're not running the streets all night.
That's what I'm saying.
Because at the end of the day, a real one is gonna know. You more likely to cheat and do some dirty shit with your niggas. Your niggas ain't gonna tell on you that you was at the bar. Y'all was at the bar together, chilling till 4 o'clock in the morning, and then some girl pulled up on you, dragged you in the bathroom, and sucked your dick in the bathroom. He not gonna tell that shit.
Niggas still getting their dick sucked in the bathroom at the bar?
Hey, I don't know. Maybe I don't be in the streets, but
have y'all seen what the male bathroom look like?
I heard that they bring them into the women's bathroom.
Bathroom though, it's clean.
But
female bathroom, one bathroom.
But the point is this: like when you're in a relationship, that is the boundary. We in a relationship. You need to be at home in the bed at this time.
Sal, I hope you hearing that, nigga. Get your ass at home in the motherfucking bed, nigga. Here's the PM.
Here's the thing, right? So me and Robbie together, we at the house. Hoodie hit me up. Hey, yo, bruh, the fight tonight. Listen, I got an extra ticket. You want to go? Hey, babe, listen, we going to the fight. You good? You straight? You okay with that? All right, cool, bet. Nah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. The fight just got over. What you think the first phone call I'm about to make?
I mean, listen, nigga, you've been talking the entire time. Phone call? What you talking about?
No. How the hell I'm gonna call her? I'm gonna call her.
This time, you've been sending videos. Nigga,
in
the arena.
In the arena? Nah,
bruh, listen,
I wasn't born in 2024. I was born in '89.
You talking to a nigga right now that done been to the fight. When you go, listen. When you go with your boys, I'm gonna tell you pictures. You done talked. Listen, in between fights, you got the text messages. You know what I mean? Listen, call you. Listen, as soon as you get to the car, the phone call.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. But wait, hold on. But this is what I'm telling you though. So if I tell Ron, hey, Me and Hoodie going to the fight. He got an extra ticket. I'll be back late. You good? You straight? All right, cool. Now, watch how this dynamic change. Miss O'Shawn calls. Hey, Will, it's a fight tonight. I got an extra ticket. Hey, babe, me and O'Shawn.
Who?
Who? You know O'Shawn, we've been friends for like 10 years.
You know, the light-skinned John with the long hair, in
Yes.
the lip. Yeah.
The problem with that is if I'm really Will's friend, right? I'm her friend too. And I would never have him out late, let alone just alone with me. It would be everybody going, or if it's a group thing, he meeting the group there. I'm holding him accountable to his relationship with her. That's what we do in my friend circle. Like if some of us are single and some of us in relationships, and we come and we all hanging out, and somebody new come in and they don't know who's single and who in a relationship, we holding each other to their relationship rules. We don't sit there and play them games, but it's a group of us. I would never invite somebody that I know that's in a relationship out with me by myself on principle, not because anything gonna happen, but on principles, and because it's respect and period. So it's like, you got to understand, when you truly friends, it shows. When it's a situationship, it looked like something could possibly go down and shit, and it's not being done out of respect.
And my thing is this, I'm a different type of savage. Me and Sel together, and one of his female friends call and invite him somewhere, go ahead. Because if you fuck up, that's the fuck on you. You the fuck up out of here.
Listen.
You believe that shit?
No, hold on.
Here's the thing about people with their insecurities. People gonna do whatever it is that people want to do. Whether they're polite enough to alert you to the fact that they're about to do some shit, or they're doing some shit behind your fucking back. Me, I'm not insecure. If you want to fuck somebody else, go fuck somebody else. You want to be with somebody else, go be with somebody else. It's not the end of the free world. Like, people be so afraid that they ain't never gonna get in nothing else again, that they try to limit somebody's movements. Whenever you try to restrict somebody, they gonna do their absolute fucking best to get fucking free. So I'm gonna let you be free, and I'm gonna let you do what you would rather. Nothing stays fucking hidden at the fuck all. So then if I find out that your so-called friend you now fucking, then there's gonna be 2 funerals. There's gonna be a funeral, and I'm gonna go about my business with my life.
Hoodie gonna be like, hey, Robbie, what happened to Ocean and Will? I know they was. Oh, damn. They're gonna have matching caskets.
Exactly. And I'm not doing that dumbass shit. You don't gotta text me all night. Don't fucking video call me all day or whatever else. That shit is annoying. That means that's gonna alert me.
Yes.
That you potentially know if I'm wrong. Because what the fuck is you doing? Like, leave me alone. You want to make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
So you could be doing whatever it is that you want to do. And a bitch like me is subject. If I smell some fucking funny shit in the air, go ahead, have fun. I'm probably got the low jack on you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even going to be on the car. It's going to be on you. You going to fucking know. I might have some motherfucking recording devices on you if I feel some shit is a little shaky, just so I make sure I have a full fucking cache of evidence. So when I flay your ass, I could be like, nigga, don't even try to lie. I'm going to just send you the zip file. Look at that. You going to come in the house. The house going to be fucking empty. The kids gonna be gone, y'all gonna be gone. All you gonna be left with is a pile of socks, only the left ones, because I'm gonna burn the right ones up. Like, come on, nobody got time for that dumb shit. Please.
I'm
not clingy. I don't want people calling me all the time. I don't even like talking on the phone a lot. But if you texting me back to back everywhere you are, wanting to tell me, ask me where I'm at, I feel like it's childish. Just
you make yourself seem suspicious.
Yeah,
you do. You make yourself seem suspicious.
Just have the fun and come back. That's it.
It speaks to how society really looks at. Well, it speaks to how society don't want to acknowledge their insecurities, and also the trust factor when it comes to relationships. This is something I was going to implement last night in the conversation before it went to, oh, we're going to browbeat Cellulite podcast. My thing was just like, I'll fight all you niggas. I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, y'all niggas the ones that got emotional about the fact that y'all got caught. I mean, y'all got caught out on y'all insecurities, which there's nothing wrong with being insecure. As long as you can be upfront and honest. I don't want no nigga around my bitch because I don't trust niggas. Just like Hoodie just said. There's nothing wrong with that. But then there's the other factor of it. and this is the factor that I kind of pointed to last night, which also exposed a little something. Man, if she can't follow my program, no, you, how they say it, you provide protection for what it is that you control. And this is where I said, if you really think that you can control anyone on this earth, you can't even control your children. You let alone can control yourself. How you gonna control another person? So if I tell Raw B, hey, me and Hoodie going out, no, the fuck you ain't. Oh, I'm not. Oh, okay, cool. You about to find out just how much of an asshole I am. Oh, so I can't go out. So now you trying to control me. So now it's an argument. Right. Oh, Miss O'Shoon calls. And Robbie is like, hey, babe, I'm about to go out. Where the fuck you think you going? You staying in tonight? Oh, okay. So you think you about to, so not like where this whole control factor comes in, it's stupid. My thing is this, and this is where they said that I had a feminine talking point, Hoodie. This is what made me laugh. Oh, so you just gonna let your girl go out there with another nigga, and what if she end up fucking him? That's her fault. And she gonna have to suffer consequences behind that. Because if she go fuck with that nigga, I'm about to go fuck all her friends and family members. So get your feelings hurt if you want to.
Hoodie ain't fucking all your friends and family members. He's just gonna leave you the fuck alone.
Oh no, I'm gonna leave you alone. But you're gonna
been the best revenge.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
Too. Fuck that.
I'm gonna leave you alone, but we're talking about the aspect of the potentiality.
I'm gonna go get a Miss O'Shoon on you.
But that's her friend. You just said you're not fucking her friend. No, that's not what you said.
I said a Miss O'Shoon.
Okay.
Miss O'Shoon.
Right. But not the O'Shoon. Just
no, you go get one. You go get one to come riding by. You know what I mean? That's all you do. Come riding by, give a beep. How you doing, baby? Okay.
The funny thing is, I was showing my family member the episode from last night, in that particular conversation, and right there he was like, "Baby," and she came to the top of the stairs. She was like, "Yeah." He was like, "If you cheat on me, what happened?" She started laughing. I was like, "What's so funny?" She was like, "It's gonna be one of three things." I said, "What's that?" She said, "Either he gonna say, stay right where you at, I'm on my way,' or 2, I'm gonna turn into tomato sauce,' or 3, he about to fuck everybody I know." I said, "Damn, for real, you just gonna become a hoe?" He was like, "No, the thing is, if you are that willing to cheat with someone else, especially on me, then by all means, that means that you were never for me. So go for it. But you're gonna have to suffer the consequences of now experiencing life without me." And I'm not saying that I'm the best thing that there is living, but you are who I am who you chose. And if you wish to step out on me, you're going to suffer the consequences. Just that simple.
I'm the shit, baby. I'm the shit. And you going
okay, so Hoodie, let me ask you a question. Before you married, correct?
Absolutely.
How long you been married, Hoodie?
13 years.
All right. Prior to you getting married, I'm not going to ask you about your sexual adventures, but I'll just say this. Was you out here shooting golf balls in the hose?
What is that? Was out here having sex?
Was you out here fucking? Was you?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So if your wife cheat on you, not only will there be a potentiality of revenge, but what's the potential of you going back to being a hoe?
Going back to being a hoe?
Yeah, if your wife cheat on you, y'all got to go through a divorce and all that and the other. How many are you about to go dig up that black book? You know that Rolodex that every man got.
Dig up the nigga. What? I'm starting a new fucking Rolodex. What? You talking? Nigga,
I'm
what?
just saying.
Nigga, listen, let me tell you what Hoodie would do. Hoodie would get a nice, quiet loft apartment, enjoy his vehicle, have his clothes in the closet, and would never stare at a commitment again.
Damn.
Never. I would date the Miss O'Shoons of the world every 3 years or so. Change it out like old Benz or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you for that compliment.
Damn.
I'm trying to get going in.
You're gonna learn today.
All jokes aside, Hoodie is the fuck out of here. Let me tell you something. You don't give a nigga like me. You don't give a nigga like me.
Hold on, really quick.
Wait.
See, this is what happened last night.
Wait. Let me answer this for you. Because at this present moment in time, I am the woman in question. Women are not naive,
Right.
and they do not need protection.
Right.
A woman chooses the man that she wants to be with. A woman knows what she has at home. So just like it's hard for men to find viable mates, it is also that difficult for women to find viable mates.
Right.
It is very hard to find men that know how to listen, men that know how to reason, men that have intelligence, men that...
Pause. What the hell this nigga doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell nah. I got my eye on you.
Yeah, give him the hell up out of here.
Yeah.
I looked to see if he was on my joint, man.
I don't mind.
He taking people out. Drop the jack.
I don't mind.
Don't worry about it. It's already taken care of.
Drop the jack.
My bad, baby. My bad, baby. Go ahead and do your thing.
You know, relationships are difficult. When you go into a relationship with a poverty mindset, let's just talk about it. A scarcity mindset. Oh my God, you the best thing I ever had in the whole wide world. So let me grab you real tight with my whole 10 fingers, and you can't move and you can't breathe. This is how you sour relationships, because you're not allowing the person that you got in a relationship with to continue to be the person that you got into a relationship with. I absolutely love Cellulite. Absolutely the way he is. If I started to restrict his movement, who he could talk to, how he could interact, what he could do, where he would go, he would no longer be Cellulite. He would be Raw B-Light. See, and that is not attractive. The same thing goes in reverse. If he started restricting where I go, what I say, what I do, how I move, then I'm no longer Raw B privileged. I'm just Celluraw. And that's not what attracted us to each other. See, a lot of people don't have the first modicum of common sense or rationality in order to keep the person that they're with and sustain a relationship. Like, if your biggest fear in life is that somebody is going to cheat on you, oh my fucking God, get a grip. People are attractive in the world. People are attracted to other people. What you're actually speaking to is your acknowledgement that you are unable to control yourself. There's nobody that could really even get close enough to pique my curiosity to make me want to go and have an entanglement with them. But so many people are so used to dealing with hoes. Let's just call it on it. Low level, basic ass motherfuckers that will park their legs like the Red Sea for any fucking body that is coming through the motherfucking door. It's so crazy when I listen to people talk about relationships. Well, we don't have relationships like in the old days. Because in the olden days, bitch, your grandmother did not give a fuck what your grandfather did. Nigga, bye. Bring home that check on Friday. Go ahead and fuck around and create another family. I don't give a fuck what you do for them, but you finna take care of this motherfucking house first. Your grandfather was not tripping off on your fucking grandma. Y'all got motherfucking aunties and uncles, honey. They don't match. They don't match. They like the set of cups that you got in your goddamn counter in your cabinet. Your grandmama and your granddaddy been married for 70 years, but your mama come from the milkman, and your uncle come from the damn mailman, and then they little sister, they come from your daddy. Motherfuckers be whole grown ass individuals taking DNA tests because somebody need a kidney transplant or a blood transfusion, and that's when they find out that their DNA doesn't match. They don't have a patrilineal DNA archetype. Like, stop the fucking cap. Y'all are so twisted. Y'all so twisted about fucking, but all y'all want to fuck all the hoes. A lot of y'all be sitting around here talking about let's be polygynous. Let's have a polyamorous relationship. Oh, because I need to have 2 bitches. Oh, so you want to have 2 bitches. You want to have all the pussy. But if your woman has 2 dicks, now you're going to sit there and fucking cry? Fucking miss me. And a lot of you dudes be out here trying to have a fucking iron fist around your bitch. And while you out fucking, your bitch is fucking the next nigga. That's why she don't give a fuck what you doing for real. Because she got her boyfriend on the side. So this is mental gymnastics that you play with yourself. I'm going to be quiet.
Robbie, when I made that comment last night, excuse me, when I made that comment last night, when I said prior to me being single, it was things that I used to do that would make most niggas be brokenhearted. Because when these niggas go through certain inboxes and certain DMs, you find me in there. So the thing is, even when I was just listening to you and I was going into deep thought about it, when I hear people on these panels, when I hear niggas on these panels complain about the sexual promiscuity and the sexual freedom that these women have, and I should be able to have my main chick and have a bitch on the side too. So you're jealous that single people can still do single people activities, yet you still want to be single in a relationship. I don't understand. How is it that you want the hoes, but yet you say there's no marriable women, yet all you fuck is hoes, and then when you do get a marriageable woman, then she's not a hoe no more, but you still want to participate in hoe activities. What are we saying here?
We don't. Right. The numbers don't make sense for that to be a reality. Like if you got 10 men and 10 women, and all 10 men want to have sex with at least 8 women before they settle on one, the math says you have a less than 1% chance of finding a woman that doesn't have a high body count, let alone finding a woman. So
But this is the thing, David. You don't give a fuck about body counts when you fucking on hoes. Y'all don't give a fuck about body counts when y'all is eating the fucking booty groceries of a bitch that done just
body counts don't matter then.
Body counts don't count when you matter. Right, it don't count when you eating the pussy of a bitch that done
count when you gotta buy and walk it off the lot.
But this is the thing.
You walking it off the lot, then the fucking tires matter.
As a woman, I'm gonna tell you
the mileage matters.
But as a woman, I'm gonna tell you, women do not tell you they true body count. You'll never know somebody.
I know that's why we always add 10 to 20 on whatever number you get.
I don't.
Shit.
No, I think that's
I mean, you add self, you added something to it. You take it at face value.
Wait, what's your question? I'm sorry.
If you
never asked women. I never asked.
If you are given the number on the body count, do you just believe
of mine?
No, if a woman gives you her body count number,
I never asked that question.
If you are given the body count number, I don't know. You take it at face value.
I understand your question. I don't know how to answer because I've never asked.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this: would you take her word at face value? Is that what you're saying?
Again, I wouldn't know how to answer that question because
I'm just asking. Oh, come on!
I don't know how to answer. No, I'm being honest, bro. I don't know how to answer the question.
This is bullshit, man. This is bullshit.
So this is wait.
In front of his
this is what happened
in front of his woman.
No, okay, Kai.
It's the same
thing. Ask me the question.
No, she backstage. It's the same thing.
Cool.
I gotta catch you at the bar. I gotta catch you at the bar.
Okay, catch me at the bar, but it's gonna be the same answer.
So, Sel, listen.
Yeah, what's up?
When you dealing with women in body count.
No, wait. Now, do you want me to answer this as a single man?
Answer it as a single man.
Okay, I'll answer it as a single man. Ask the question.
Because listen, I mean, you're not gonna say that body counts don't matter. That's not what you're saying. Well, is that
ask the question because that's the answer you about to get.
Well, first, let me ask you: do body counts matter?
No.
All right, bring them back up. I ain't got nothing else to say.
And babe, that's no disrespect to you. But
damn.
Body counts don't matter. The thing is, it does not matter. I'm gonna tell you why body counts doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell you why body counts doesn't matter. Hoodie, how many women did you fuck on before you got married?
Body counts matter.
So the number of women that you fucked on prior to you getting married equals
body counts matter.
Okay. So how many men did your wife fuck on before y'all got married?
Body counts definitely mattered.
Okay. So now we're gonna go to another.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
A comfortable amount.
Here we go with the insecurity. So let's just say your wife fucked 20 men before you actually married her. Would you still marry her if you found out the actual number?
No.
Now let's say you fuck 50 women prior to you marrying your wife, and your wife only had one sexual encounter with a man. Would you want to be accepted as a husband by your wife?
Would I want to be accepted?
Yes.
Yes, I would want to be accepted, but the decision is not her. The decision is not mine. The decision is hers. Just like my decision you know what I mean, on whether or not your body counts matter is mine. It ain't her fucking decision. So it would all it's up to her to decide. But what I want to be accepted, yes,
So
I would want my body count thrown out the window. I wouldn't want anyone to be considering my past.
Why would you want your body count thrown out the window?
Because this is something I want.
So the more sex a man has, finish that statement.
What?
The more sex a man has, finish that statement.
The more sex he has, what? What does that mean?
The usual trope is the more sex a man has, the better at sex he is, right?
Okay, can I chime in there? Okay.
1 second, Miss O'Shawn. He said I can agree with that. So would it be saying fair with women that the more sex she has, the better at sex she is? Be careful with your answer.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Go ahead, Miss O'Shawn. It's yours.
Yeah, Miss O'Shawn.
Doesn't matter. Listen, I don't need you to be good at sex.
See what I mean? Miss O'Shawn, you got it. Nope. I back out.
Listen, if you think your back being blown out by 100 niggas is worth more to me than you having your chastity, then you are sadly mistaken. I would prefer that you not be ran through like Cherokee, the fucking porn star, and then I'm getting to you. I don't give a fuck what Will talking about. He can
I'm not saying nothing
y'all whatever dream, but he ain't about to be Adam 22 up in this motherfucker with his shorty ran the fuck down and everyone know the motherfucking name. Because see, Will know what it really come with. You know what I mean? We in local circles. So if your shorty ran down, that means it's local niggas that done ran in your joint. Okay. The last thing niggas really want to deal with is when you out with your shorty and it's a bunch of niggas that done ran in your joint. Go ahead, Miss O'Shawn. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. To your last point, body count does not matter. What matters is what you just said. How you look to other people, meaning your social status. Whether she had 3 bodies or 3,300 bodies, if one of those 3 bodies was somebody that knows you, it's too many. So at the end of the day,
I disagree with that.
Okay, hold on.
I disagree with that. I live that now. I can disagree with that.
I've seen too many men, in my experience, say if a chick has slept with one of my homeboys, even if it was 20 years ago, she's disqualified. Even if she's the only thing I can qualify for, she's disqualified. And it doesn't. They're not asking how many other men she's had though. She's had the wrong one penis. So it's like you might disagree, but the vast majority of men would say they prefer a woman that hasn't slept with someone they know versus just have a body count that they're not comfortable with. Now, but to the point of body count, the question is, well, what number says she's chaste versus not? That's an arbitrary thing. It's based on how you feel. And here's the problem. Most human beings are not emotionally stable, but we're talking about you calling someone else chaste based on your irrational human feelings. This doesn't even make any sense. Some men feel like anything over
doesn't matter.
It's too much. It's not chaste. Some men say 20 bodies. Some men say like you. They go to the extreme and say 2,200. At the end of the day, most women are not sleeping with 2,200 men. Most women are not got one man in their past. So at the end of the day, it's somewhere in the middle. But this is regular human behavior. So if you're saying regular human behavior is too much for me, what you're saying is that you can't handle the reality you're living in. And now you're making your own search for happiness that much harder. Correct. And the truth of the matter is it's not even about the number, but rather how you feel.
I disagree with you. I totally disagree with you. Both matter. See, unfortunately, Miss O'Shawn is not a man. I am. So I can tell you what matters to me because I'm a fucking man. And I can tell you that both of those things matter. But what is more important is your fucking body count. Now, I don't understand why that's a big deal to women. Why the fuck they would even care? Because it's niggas out here like Cell that you can do 50, 100 motherfuckers and they don't mind. But then it's niggas that don't. You know what I mean? So like now we getting into personal preference now. You know what I mean? Some cats don't care about body count, but most of them do care about the body count of a woman. They don't want a woman who has had multiple penises inserted into him. No matter how you try and qualify it, well, you've had sex with multiple, doesn't matter. You're asking me how men feel. They don't want a woman who has had multiple penises inserted. I don't know why that's a big deal. I don't know
It's not
why.
a big deal.
You know, it's like
I have a counter for you. So this is
what's
the thing.
The counter? This is what men. I mean, are you saying that men don't want this? What is the counter to that?
The counter is, right, like how you said, it's personal preferences. So when you're asking Cellulite, well, that can't be serious. I know you add more to it. And he says, no, that's not what I do because that's not important to me. How are you as a man going to tell him as a man what it is that he does and what his preferences are? You can't tell him.
Did I not accept your preference? I accepted your preference. You know,
that was after severe pushback, though. You didn't just say, okay, well, that's how you feel about it, and it is what it is, right? You have to be like, oh no, you're just saying that because your woman is here or whatever else, like that. And that's the part that be making it hilarious to me. The funny thing is, these Negroes on Beyonce's internet get up here talking as if they're speaking for all men. Because I love saying Beyonce's internet. They get up here talking as if they're speaking for all men. They're not speaking for all men. They're not speaking for all Black men. They're speaking to their personal preferences and the people that congregate with them that have those preferences. And the sad reality of it, the dry ass reality of it all is the majority of them are single and lacking of female attention. They're not even getting vagina from women. Because
let me
hold on really quick.
I got a question because it's for the both of you. It's for the both of you.
She wasn't finished.
Hold on. I want to ask this question so she can finish her point, because if you're now asking people in relationships, so like you're asking men in relationships, and I mean if Cell is asking men, like, what do they want? Do they want women? And I mean, this is on like Cell is an outlier, and I get that. But he'll tell you. So, well, let me ask you. So I'm gonna ask you again. For the men that you talk to, what do they prefer? Do they prefer a woman with a high body count, or do they prefer a woman with a low body count?
The answer is going to upset you. I'm just letting you know right now.
Go ahead.
The answer is going to upset you because the answer that I usually get is, I just want a woman who loves me.
Oh my God!
I'm just being honest. But hold on, wait. Let me speak to that really quick. I understand what Hoodie is saying. That if you do ask, I wouldn't use, and I hate that I'm adopting this adage that Hamp uses, but I don't like the sum terminology. Even when I just had a conversation with him about it, I can see how the sum terminology is way too broad of a spectrum. But I understand how there can be a ratio of men who will say, yeah, a body count does matter to me. When it comes to marriage, body count does matter to those ratio of men. When it comes to just fucking, I don't care if you've been with 80 niggas. I'm just want some pussy. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to marriage, I can see how that can be a factor for those number of men in that ratio. So are there men walking the earth that's like that? Yes. Let's acknowledge, is what he said true? Let's acknowledge that first. Is what Hoodie said true?
No, it's not. It's not. That's what I was saying.
Baby, hold on, baby. So you mean to tell me it's not dudes out here saying that, oh, body counts matter? You mean to tell me that's dudes is not saying that?
The reason why we're saying
it's not true, because I know plenty of niggas that's married right now, and they didn't marry the biggest fucking hoes in the whole fucking town. So the shit is not true. But
I'm not saying that is not true. What I'm asking you is, are there a number of men who would say body count matters to me? That's all I'm asking.
So this goes back to what I was trying to say. Y'all keep interrupting me.
Why you do this? This is your fucking
bro. Listen, I can't argue with somebody that. I'm a man. I don't even have to argue about this. That's why I'm laughing, because to me it's like, it's a waste of time. Like, I talk to niggas. I've been talking to niggas for 38 years. There's no way a woman is about to tell me that what I have heard from men for 40 years is now different because she's saying
We're not telling you.
Oh my God, that's not even what I'm saying. Y'all keep interrupting me because y'all got all these questions. If y'all be quiet and listen to what I'm saying, then maybe you will find the answers. So at the end of the day, a lot of men have psychological issues. Freud terms it the Madonna whore complex. They want to be with the whore, but they revere the Madonna. But the way the statistics are set up, these niggas are liars at the end of the day. Because even that statistic that they say about single mothers, sorry, it's not that much of a gap with biological children and fertility and some more shit. Like, come the fuck on. People say whatever the fuck it is that they want to say to make themselves sound good at the time, because it all goes back to groupthink and herd mentality. And herd mentality. It's not even that big of a difference between the amount of black women that have no kids and the amount of black men that have no kids. Niggas just say shit because stories sound good to women. And I have a clip pulled up about that shit as well. Like, niggas gonna sit there and tell their boys whatever, just like a nigga will tell his boys that he done smashed 150 fucking bitches and he ain't getting no pussy and his dick is on dry. Niggas are not motherfucking the arbiters of truth. They're the arbiters of image. And a certain type of men, I'm trying to stop saying the real men, but a certain type of men don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck what a body count is, because they don't give a fuck if they walking through the town and a nigga can't say he smashed this bitch. Yeah, you did. Apparently you didn't do a good fucking job because now she's with me. And it is what the fuck it is. So all of this commentary that people be giving on the internet, I see people in real life. So I know people is fucking liars. I see how the fuck people move. People use that shit as a fucking excuse to not to have to commit. Because at the end of the day, y'all be putting your dick in mad different bitches and having kids. At the end of the day, niggas got wild STDs. At the end of the day, y'all be worried about body counts, but y'all don't be trying to see the fucking mind chart. So the shit somebody got to make the shit make sense to me. At the end of the day, niggas be in whole fucking marriages and fucking off on other bitches. At the end of the day, niggas be married and committed, but be in bitches motherfucking DMs and sending bitches $12,000. So clearly, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because even when niggas is married, they still be trying to fuck. But let's watch this nigga talk about, this man talk about why the fuck men lie.
Why do niggas be lying?
Do I have this goddamn screen muted? Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's not muted. We heard it.
A lot of women like a good story more than they like the truth.
Ouch.
I'm not saying that's a good thing.
Ouch.
I'm saying that what I've observed is a lot of women have a story written already about how relationships should go, how long it should take, and they've created this novel in their mind that only requires a character to be dropped into it. And so if a man can actually portray that character well enough, you'll look at it like, oh, this is just the role I've been trying to fill. And you gonna cast him. Like, you're not gonna really check his credentials out. You're not gonna see if he done been anywhere else, if he brings anything. You already wrote the book. So all a man really be having to do is show up, lie well enough at the interview, get the job, good. And unfortunately, a lot of times, because you have this script written, what should be a probationary period, you giving him on-the-job training on how to survive just a little bit longer. You telling him everything, you coaxing him through everything, you hand and foot him through everything, and it's like, once it all fades away, once you try to promote him, and you realize he never actually had the skills to do the entry-level job, now you looking confused. Like, it was low-key you, shorty. Low-key.
And that's exactly the point. Niggas don't give a fuck about body counts, but they know that it makes women feel like they're fucking special. So what do women do? Women in turn lie to men. A woman will tell a man, nah, my body count is sitting on 3 or 0 or some dumb shit like that. And then a nigga will be like, oh, well, that's wifey material. Because just like men know how to lie to women to fit a fucking role, women know how to lie to men to fit the role too. And truth be told, this the tea. The sisterhood gonna be mad at me, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all have given so many women the fucking blueprint A lot of the bitches that y'all wifing up right now, a lot of the bitches that y'all married to right the fuck now, done lied in your fucking face. They done scrubbed their fucking history. All the niggas they've been fucking know already. Nigga, don't say shit. We ain't never I don't fucking know you. So you sleeping around, you married to a bitch that mad niggas in the town done fucked anyway, but they want to have access to touch that pussy again, so they ain't gonna say shit about shit, and they're gonna keep fucking up behind your fucking back. That's number one. Number two, all the women now know how to get y'all niggas out y'all fucking money. So then y'all be marrying these bitches that turn into a fucking demon. The bitch was already a demon. But y'all done gave bitches the blueprint on how to fucking master manipulate your ass to get all your fucking money.
Shout out to
so y'all can sit here and keep spewing these fucking lies and this rationale and keep telling bitches how to be who the fuck it is that you want them to be, so they could go on ahead and lie well enough on the job interview to get the fucking job. And then when you marry these bitches and they're not submissive and they're not cooking for you and they're not cleaning for you because they really don't fucking like you, and then you go through a life event and you don't got no fucking money because you're so busy worried about a fucking body count that you really cannot quantify. Motherfucking the doctor cannot even go in a woman's pussy and tell how many fucking dicks she had. So who the fuck are you? And you didn't even go to fucking school. Somebody got to make that shit make sense. I'm gonna be quiet.
Facts all day. And Hoodie, by the way,
I don't understand the fucking facts here. I don't see the facts. What the
nobody
facts?
Here was telling you as a man that you can't speak for a man or how men feel. What me and Raw and to a degree what Will was saying is that I hear what you're saying, but I got to deal with these men on the concrete, something you don't know. The way men talk in front of you is not the way they deal with me in private. It's two different things. So it's like when you talk about what men prefer, I got to deal with what they actually prefer on the concrete. You got to deal with what they tell you they prefer. And here's the thing. Who cares what the fuck men say in groups of men while they chat? Who cares? What does that translate into?
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Most of the women that
I don't mean to cut you. I don't mean to cut you. I'm going to step away because it's not an argument, Hoodie. This is just facts. If niggas really held true to the principles that they say to one another, then why are so many of them complaining, right? Why so many of them in miserable, hateful ass marriages? Why so many of them got wild baby mamas? Oh, let me come on camera for this one. These niggas, right? These niggas don't be dealing with unmarriageable women. Meanwhile, that bitch put me on child support.
80%. 85% of women that they choose can't stay married more than 72 months at 3 years. That's it. 85%. But you telling me men prefer women with low body counts? That's virtuous. Are you kidding me?
And when they find a virtuous woman, they down to the club fucking on all the bitches at the fucking club. They down to the strip club with the bitch that's on the pole talking about something. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? The fuck at? Yo, let me shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
So let me say this. Let me say this.
Okay.
Hoodie, if it was just a me on you kind, if it's if it was just a me and you, stop. We're gonna edit that out. We just gonna edit that out. All right. If it was just a me and you conversation, and if it was just a bro talk, right? I hear what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. But Hoodie, me and you both know, right? Just like what Miss O'Shea said, just like what Robbie said. We hear what the guys say. Hell, listen, I ain't even about to sugarcoat it. Y'all think I'll be up here talking nice? Oh, Robbie's watching. Listen, let me just tell y'all something. As a man, you will lie, steal, keep, chill, do whatever the fuck it is that you gotta do to get some pussy. Right or wrong. All right, well, fine. I answer her. Don't worry about it. I got this. Hoodie don't want to be up here. I'll do it. Us as men. Oh, he came back. All right. Us as men. There are adventures that we would go through. We would slay a dragon to get to the queen. Period. That's all it is to it, right? And when it comes to how niggas operate, niggas will not only slay the dragon but to get to the queen, but they will also slash the king's throat. They will also poison his food. They will also turn his soldiers against him. They will also corrupt his generals. They will make the townsfolk hate him just to get the piece of pussy. You see what I'm saying? They will tamper with his armor. They will dull his blade. So when the king is out there fighting, his blade doesn't do any cutting. So that when he gets the honorary kill, then now the townsfolk can look at him. How come you didn't slay that great warrior who came in here disrespecting our kingdom? Oh, Mr. King, how come you didn't do it? You had to leave it up to Sir Hoodie to now protect us from these rebels and these vagabonds. Now here, Sir Hoodie is just like, hey, I'm the king. And then that night when Sir Hoodie get Queen Miss Oshun, guess what? The king is gonna go back and look at his blade like, I know good and hell well I sharpened this motherfucker. Hey, who the fuck had my sword? Oh yeah, well, Sir Hoodie said that your sword wasn't sharp, so he. Oh, but now I'm gonna go. Now, so the king goes to Miss Oshun's bedchambers, and Sir Hoodie then jumped out the fucking window because he didn't got what he wanted. Listen,
but are you saying, Will? Are you saying that because of men's imperative to, you know, get to the box, they can't be concerned with how many times the box has been used, given their imperative?
What I'm saying is that when it comes to, I'm speaking from the perspective of a man who's just out here and having all the adventures in the world. It don't matter how I get to the box, as long as I get the box.
You know what I'm saying? Are you saying that men don't care about body count for real because they
don't.
Really only care about getting to it?
Men really don't care about body count. When it comes to just fucking, men don't care about body count.
You know, I like how you keep throwing that caveat.
Well, hold on, wait.
I like that one.
No, wait, because a lot of men is not going to like what I'm about to say. If you really do a deep cerebral dive on it, men don't care about body count when it comes to marriage either. Just being honest.
Listen, I don't look. Once again, brother. Then I'll speak for me.
There you go. Now we got it. There we go.
It fucking matters. It was taken into account. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Like I don't.
I can respect that.
That's the reality I live.
That's an insecurity, and it's okay to have.
No. That's the reality that I fucking live. It mattered to me. It did.
So, Hoodie, let me ask you a question. Hoodie, let me ask you a question. If you found out that prior to you getting married to your wife, well, I'm gonna drop the ladies for a second because they're just not on camera. So, ladies, when y'all come back, shut the fuck up. So, prior to your wife becoming your wife, let's say she only had 5 bodies on her record, right? And now let's say I'm just using this as a what they call it, a hypothetical. In a hypothetical sense, 5 is one too many for you, right? But this woman has been treating you right. She's been paying attention to you. She's been investing into you. She's actually divulged into you. She's confided. She checked off every box of what it is that you desire in a woman. Mind you, I didn't use the word require. I said desire in a woman. So is she now disqualified because she got one too many?
How do we get there? How do we get there? How is she there without me, talking to her, without me having that conversation?
You have that. You have that conversation. You have that conversation.
Like, how do we get there? Because see, we're not even gonna get that far.
Huh. So again,
like you got to check the fucking boxes. Like listen. If you're gonna marry somebody, it ain't no waiting to find out later if they checking boxes, because you're gonna be in a committed relationship with them for the rest of your life.
Fair question. So let's say somewhere in the early stages of this courting, and you find out she has 1 body's too many. Do you now disqualify her as a woman? Disqualify her as a wife?
For 1 body too many.
1 body too many.
She's got to be disqualified.
Okay, that's fair enough.
We don't need to belabor this point. I have never heard of, especially a black man, most half of them ain't getting no sex, disqualifying chicks over 1 dick too many. I've never heard of that, but if Hoodie want to roll with that, let his ass
I'm rolling with the disqualification. Fuck that.
This is why I say again, using the term most.
I ain't giving a percentage. It fucking matters.
This is why I say
it matters. Go ahead.
Okay, it matters. Just say this here, Hoodie. Let me help you clean it up. It matters to me. You can say that, and I can accept that. It matters
to me.
There you go. Now, in the true concept of it all, this is why I say a percentage of men don't ask that question because they don't care. Because your past is your past. Who you've been with, they ain't me. They ain't here right now. You see what I'm saying? So
your resume don't matter.
Your resume don't matter.
Relationships don't matter.
Them degrees that you thought they had, go ahead and dust them bitches off and kindly put them in the
None of that matter. You could have been a toxic motherfucker prior to that. And I'ma just have your shit in here because I believe that I can change you.
No, I'm not trying. No, wait, hold on. You said
it don't matter.
The C word. Hold on, you said the C word change. The thought process into thinking that you could change anyone. Trust me, I've never seen a piece of pussy or a piece of dick ever change anybody. It just don't work. It don't work.
This is the thing, right? Whoever you were with anybody else is not who you're going to be with me, because I'm not anybody else.
Right.
At the end of the day, this is the reality that a lot of people don't want to accept. Everybody does not have the qualifications to, it's not about ignorance. Everybody doesn't have the qualifications to pull out the best in individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Or a multitude of relationships that I've had in life. Maybe I wasn't a good listener. Maybe I didn't give a fuck. Maybe I was like, okay. And then straight ghosting people or whatever else. That's not going to be the same behavior that I employ with Cellulite, because Cellulite is not them. What he brings to the table is something different. And people are not building relationships based off of individuals. They are building relationships based off of archetypes at the end of the day. But I want to have another point in the conversation, because we get stuck on a circular conversation. At the end of the day, I'm going to say this before we move into this clip. Fuck who you want to fuck. Marry who you want to marry. If you want to live in the land of Delulu, where you think you're going to find a pure and pristine person, and you're a heathen, the universe is going to give you exactly what it is that you deserve, nothing more, nothing less. If you are not living a chaste and virtuous life, then do not expect to find a chaste and virtuous woman. If you want to spend the better part of your 20s and 30s running in the street, by the time you have aged out of the system, the nubile, pristine 20-year-olds are not going to choose you, because why the fuck would they choose the old wrinkled dick with the saggy ass balls when they can have a young virile man that is going to be able to stand up all night and have the energy to give them, not only in the bedroom but in life in general, someone that is not set in their ways, someone that wants to grow with them. The African American community has destabilized the act of falling in love young and getting married young. Everybody wants to wait until they're fully fucking grown to get fucking married, when everybody has a lifestyle and everybody has lived a life, and then and have these unrealistic expectations. To me, men wanting women with no body count or low body count is equivalent to a woman wanting a man that makes $250,000. It's a wonderful desire, but it's an unfucking realistic reality. Now let's listen to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad talk to men about maintaining women.
Maintain a woman, you have to have knowledge, because sometimes she may act emotionally out of insecurity, and if you don't have the knowledge of how to upkeep her head as well as her heart as maintenance, you could be a good provider. You work hard and you bring your money home, but there are times when money can't solve human needs and problems that a man of wisdom, who is not emotionally torn apart because the woman in his life is lashing at him for failure to observe duty. Most of our arguments are because somebody failed in a duty.
Well, most of our arguments is because somebody failed in a duty. In the African American community, men have failed at the duty of raising their daughters. Men have failed at the duty of being the leaders and the stewards of what is going on. And these same men, these same broken individuals, don't have knowledge of self. don't have knowledge of politics, don't have knowledge of power, don't have knowledge of community, have been unable to maintain the families and homes that they create. And this, unfortunately, is the aftermath of the fallacy of convenient decisions made during the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. I, for one, encourage everyone to divest. Divest and spread your wings, because inside and within the African American community, there is so much emotional damage, so much post-traumatic stress disorder, especially in regards to relationship, the music of the culture, society as a whole, even the efforts of certain government agencies, which will not be named here, to break apart the structure of the Black family, have proven to be extremely fruitful. The funny thing is, when people are having all of these conversations, they never really actually look at the political climate during the 60s, in which families were funding the civil rights movement. Why all of a sudden, right after the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, did we start to see so much devastation and destruction in the Black family? Could it be that because families were funding the fight for our rights, our power, and our equality? And now what we have is motherfuckers twerking all over the goddamn internet, drug dealers and hustlers, niggas wearing too tight pants, acting like bitches, really, because they don't got no fucking fathers, because their fathers have been told it's okay to fuck anything that's fucking moving, and that makes them a whore maker, not a whore themselves, while these same whore makers consistently complain that there are no marriageable women. Why Black men are not given the respect that they deserve, and why a lot of Black men present as feminine, is because the reality is they are. They are led by women. They learn from women. And there are no men that are actually standing up in a leadership position and leading the male community. And when they are looked at as outliers. When we look at the NOI and how the NOI structure runs, and how men of the NOI actually operate within a family structure, how they operate within the community. Oh no, they're deemed a terroristic group. Why? Because of restoring family, Black pride, Black power, and Black unity is a terroristic ideal to these contiguous United States of America. So these conversations that people have are disingenuous in fact, because they're based off of tropes and mismanaged statistical information. But I'm gonna be quiet.
I forgot what I was gonna say. And I think, Will, you hit on something. It'll come back to me, but I wanted to say, right, that to the topic of tonight, that when I think about, women exuding femininity, and essentially that's what I think this whole body count conversation kind of the backdrop is about. I want a woman that I see as the ultimate woman, right? The ultimate feminine archetype. That type of woman, right, is for a certain type of man. And like Raw B hit on, if you haven't been living a certain type of life, you don't deserve a woman of that high status, because most people, let alone men, don't live on that status. Like the Nation of Islam, as a man, your duty, what you're supposed to do, is not go sow your seed. You're supposed to find one woman as early as possible and stick with her. And if another woman come along and she got 10 kids, it's your job to marry her too and take in them 10 kids. That's what real polygyny is looking like amongst men that do polygyny every single day. Okay, they don't be talking about, oh my God, your body, the kids, and then the baby daddy. No, their job is to do what all the polygynists do, which is take in the women that have a problem with getting married or whatever the case may be. That's what it's for, to help the community. So this is the issue. And I feel that the protection that we're really talking about for men dealing with the topic here has to come from, like the minister said, your knowledge of the thing. A lot of times we talking about things, but people really don't have knowledge of said thing. Like me and Raw was trying to articulate, what we're dealing with is not what people are saying. It's the decisions that people are actually making in the real world. That's what we got to deal with. Other people got to deal with locker room talk. That's not you dealing with life, hearing other people talk. That's not it. It's what you like. For instance, if I hear women talking about how they running game on men, right? That's not me dealing with the issue of women running game on men. But if my son come home feeling like he want to take his own life because a woman ran game on him, now I'm dealing with women running game on him. That's real life for real. That's where it happens at, not in the talking stuff, like not at all. And again, that protection starts with knowing, not and because you can't apply wisdom until you know a thing, and knowing a thing means you got to sit down and watch and study, and that takes time. And I'll be honest with you, at the time, at the rate we're going, like, yeah, we're gonna be about 50 years old when we get to a point when we really like seriously mature enough to have these conversations and actually do something about it. Because it's not a lot of us that are mature enough to have the conversation and not be emotionally invested. For instance, most panels that you see people arguing back and forth, and they're emotionally like charged to the point where they want to attack people and attack people's children, whatever. At the end of the day, that says more about their inner world and what goes on with them than the conversation itself. Like, I can talk about being single all day, but do you see me up here complaining about the market? Do you see me up here complaining about what men do and what they don't do? Even though you might know I'm single, you don't see me on panels going through that. I don't have no problem with Pookie. I just don't. It's not my life. It's not my problem. But I'm single as shit. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference versus somebody on a panel talking about y'all need us. Without us, you wouldn't have shit, and y'all ain't shit, and da 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 da. Like it's a different energy. But again, it goes back to me on the inside. I'm gonna project the truth, and you're gonna see it whether you like it or not. But you have to know what you're looking at first. And I know for me, what I'm looking at is a lot of people roughly around 30 to 45. That are in a state of childhood for real. And until they hit 50 or and above, this is where the cutoff is. Because at 50, you now are halfway to 100. And men usually don't live to see 100. So this is where the Black community is failing that, because they're not learning early enough. So I know for me, you know, I'm a woman. I can't teach my sons literally how to be a man, but I can be a force that allows them to stay within the boundaries of learning how to be a man. Like the other day, actually today, I think I posted a video of my son cleaning my car rims. And the reason I posted that is because as a woman, I can't show him how to be a man. I can show him discipline from the standpoint of a parent. But from a man, I can't do that. But what I can do is when he come to me and say, Mom, I know you gave me my allowance, but I need $50 more because I want to do something. Instead of just being a woman and being receptive and open, I have to say, you know what, I'll give you the $50, but I need you to make sure that you work first for it. Go out there.
Okay, hold on. Let me address this. The fact that you think most Black men being regular law-abiding citizen, 9-to-5 vanilla men means that is not failing the community is intriguing to me at best. The fact that you're saying other cultures probably shame women who choose to have multiple kids by multiple men, and we've normalized failure. The problem with this statement is, what about the men that sleep with women that already have children? Where is the accountability to men, especially men that claim they want low body counts for marriageable women? See, at what point do men stop failing the community and say, oh, you got kids? I don't want a woman that has a high body count. I'm not fucking you, and I'm not fucking with you. See, that's the failure right there. That's the failure. The failure is when men who are meant to lead, ordained by God, relinquish and acquiesce the leadership role and assign the blame to women. You know why other cultures shame their women? Because other cultures are led by the men that are supposed to lead. So if men are not leading effectively, not even leading themselves to stay in alignment with the goals and aspirations that they claim to have for themselves, why would women be in alignment?
Okay, Roy, can I say something, please, to that about the 9-to-5? Now, let me say something, and I'm not trying to put my profession out there, okay? But every day I go to work, people have to report to me who they hiring with their company. and I have to approve them based on the money that company is getting from the government. And I'm telling you right now, I have yet to have to approve someone of the that's not black, okay, on the basis of criminal issues, okay? Every day I'm looking at serious criminal issues in people's passes, boomers and people after that trying to get a job. And I have to actually go down their FBI list, go down their state list, and see what their license say there, because it's like, I already know armed robbery with intent to kill. Now you want to get your life right and you're going to be working with children. I got to figure out if I trust you or not. And usually it's a black man that wants that 9-to-5 job. So, sir, when you talk about a law-abiding 9-to-5 vanilla black men, that's after, a lot of times after you've been a fucking savage in your community, okay? Let me be clear about that. Stop saying I'm law-abiding 9-to-5ers. Most law-abiding 9-to-5 black men have criminal history, okay? Let me be clear about that. All right, so stop with that shit. I'm not saying all black men have failed at anything. What I am saying is that we have an issue right now with our timing, because we have other deep set problems that is giving way to all of this. So you can take it as, oh, you're talking about all of us are failing, and at the end of the day, we are failing. Like, period. We are failing. That's what we're doing. We're failing. Now we can talk about the failure. We can talk about what we're trying to do. But if you're going to get stuck on the fact that you think somebody's saying you're failing, nigga, jump off and go over to another content creator that's telling you that you winning. Go over
exactly. And I'm going to just say this, and I'm going to let you and Hoodie speak. But you keep saying choose to have that ain't shit man's child. Nigga. Oh, you know what? Let me not call you a nigga. So sir, do you know how many men will put on a condom in front of a woman's face, and when they're fucking her from the back, they'll slip the condom off? That's called stealthing. There's literally a whole fucking terminology for that shit. You know how many
the whole category on
fucking allergic to fucking condoms and be fucking up in pussies? Y'all niggas fuck hoes. Y'all fuck hoes. Y'all go in the bitch house, a bitch got 2-3 kids, the house is fucking disgusting. Y'all still in the fucking fruit snacks and the goddamn Cheerios off the top of the fucking refrigerator, still fucking a pussy, coming in the pussy, and then complain that a fucking kid is a rise. Guess what? The bitches that allow that shit to go down ain't shit, but the niggas that fuck on bitches like that ain't shit either. Let's be fucking serious for real. Let's stop all the time trying to fucking put the blame on one person, because the last time I fucking checked, when I got my motherfucking degree in nursing, you cannot have a fucking child without sperm and a fucking ovum. You need 2 fucking pieces of biological information in order to create a fucking child. But somehow you men on the internet have got the fucking game twisted in your fucking deluded ass fucking minds that it's all on the woman. In a world of fucking contraception, when y'all can have a fucking vasectomy and cut the fucking supply off of the motherfucking sperm because y'all don't want these fucking kids anyway, y'all let your balls hang because y'all too motherfucking insecure, feel like your dick ain't gonna work if you have a fucking vasectomy, and y'all be spreading y'all seed all over the fucking land. Let's be serious. Let's be fucking serious. Go ahead, guys. I can't.
This speaks to the point. I'm gonna address 2 things. One, I was having that real ass conversation with a family member today, and he was telling me the differences between jail, prison, and Fed, right? And I'm just like, listening to everything that he said, I'm just like, why do niggas glorify this shit? He was like, listen, he's like, when I went in front of that judge, he was like, this is the funny thing, and this is to speak to what Ms. Soshun just said about people looking up your previous history, especially when it comes to criminal acts. He was like, the judge looked at me and they sentenced me for drunk driving and running a stop sign. He was like, but nigga, I was thankful that they caught me for that and not the wild shit that I was doing. Right? So when it was to Miss Oshun's point, if people really was to get all of their shit put on blast, hey, Miss Oshun, I know I got a drunk driving charge, but I just want to be a truck driver. All right, well, let me look at your record.
Yeah,
nigga, like, what are you doing? Who are you? You got attempted murder, you got breaking and entering, you got assault with a deadly weapon with it. Like, you want to be a truck? I don't know if I can do that, right? And so when I hear guys say, "Oh, we being judged because of our past," not that you're being judged because of your past. Listen, first of all, you shouldn't. As one who has participated allegedly in some things, it's not the fact that I did the things, it's just the fact that I did them with the intent that I knew there's a possibility I can get caught. Now, if I got caught, then I got to deal with the time. This is where I point to men where I say, accept the responsibility for the actions you have taken. You knew good and hell well. Now I'm about to speak to Rob B's point. You knew good and hell well. All right, so me and Hoodie on some single shit. Hey, bro, listen, it's a party. It's gonna be bitches. It's gonna be booze. It's gonna be weed. Nigga, let's go. All right, cool, bet. Let's go. Now we in there running the train on the chick. Hoodie using the condom. Hoodie walk out the room. Man, fuck that nigga on some bullshit. I slip the condom off. Next thing you know, she pregnant. Oh, so now it's the system's fault that she got pregnant because I was irresponsible with my dick?
But Will, at the end of the day, right? And I say I used to work for the Department of Child Support. The majority of the men on child support are what this man described as your upstanding 9-to-5ers. So when we talk about, well, you know, ain't shit niggas, to be honest with you, the ain't shit niggas is in a small minority. Most men on child support are 9-to-5 regular workers, middle class to upper middle class. Most of them are not poor. So it's like, I don't know where you get this idea from. But at the end of the day, women are not having babies by ain't shit niggas. I got baby daddies. They ain't shit niggas, okay? I was in relationships with them all. They not ain't shit niggas, but they are still baby daddies, okay? So it's like, what are you talking about? Like, really, what are you talking about, sir? So everybody that has a child by someone and they're not together, that means that I chose to have a baby by ain't shit nigga. Like, why aren't men more upset at statements like that?
Oh, well, the thing is, because the moment that I'm in, and like what I'm about to do right now.
No. Is Angry Man an ain't shit nigga? Is Ali an ain't shit nigga?
By that standard, it would make him an ain't shit nigga.
Right.
By that standard.
Right.
But the thing is this, and this is why I said what I'm about to say might piss a few people off. Machine says most black men don't fit this archetype you're describing.
Sir,
okay,
I get paid
hold on, wait, hold on.
By the federal government. Do not ever
hold on.
Stop. Don't ever sit there and have me tell you that the federal government pays me for my opinion on people, and you tell me what the fuck I can't say about what the fuck I'm talking about. Get your shit together before you come here talking shit to me about what the fuck I'm saying. I don't talk without qualifying while the fuck I'm talking. I don't talk about theoretical physics because I'm not a theoretical physicist and I haven't went to school for that shit, nor have I studied it in my personal affairs. So don't sit here and do that. Every black woman ain't talking out her fucking asshole. Let a white bitch come up here and start talking, you're gonna assume she know what the fuck she talking about.
Hi, Hoodie. How you doing, buddy? You can see y'all again. Nah, to speak to the topic, y'all would say, "Oh, look at Miss Oshun. She looking fine as hell. Look at her. She's sexy than a motherfucker. When she come up here, her skin glowing. She got a little bit of cleavage showing. Got her shows it out. Now you pissed her off. So now you about to say, "Oh, she's masculine." You pissed her off.
But wait, it gets
Don't poke the bear if you ain't ready to get bit, motherfucker.
You made an assumption that she's just saying whatever she wants to say.
Yeah, just made an assumption.
That's her profession. It's her job. So you are speaking from what you feel communally because the lies that other men have told you.
Yeah. So,
but anybody, I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead, babe. I'm gonna be quiet.
Let me speak to this one really quick. So wait, it's not that. This one right here. Most black men don't fit this archetype you're describing. Here's the thing, though, Machine. The thing about most, when we're talking about percentages of men, can any man, Hoodie, I'm not asking you to divulge anything in your past that you ever done, but can you say that 100% that you've been an upstanding black man in America? Yes or no will suffice. Okay. I believe that every person living, no matter where you come from, nor diversity, nor background, everyone has done something. And when it comes down to it, when you got to stand in front of the Almighty and he puts your life on display in the sky where everybody can see, we're going to find out what you're really about. See, everybody wanted to paint this gimmick like, oh, I'm such a good man, or it's not all men are bad. You're right, not all men are bad. But are you going to call into question? This is the same thing y'all say about the police. Oh, police is bad. Is all police bad? No, not all of them. All right, cool. So when it comes to men, are there bad men? Can you at least have the balls enough to say, yeah, most of you niggas ain't shit. Straight up. Hell, if you can't do it, I'll do it for you. At one point in time in my life, I wasn't shit. I was fucking every piece of pussy that came my way. Listen, I was robbing niggas. I was doing all this, that, and the other shit in video games, allegedly all this. Listen, I have a history. I have a life. The thing was, though, I grew the fuck up. I matured. Not saying that me stopping doing those things made me grow up and mature. No, there were certain key points and milestones that I achieved in my life that made me realize that if I continue those behaviors, I'm going to end up in a place where I do not have the freedom to when I choose to go to sleep, to when the lights come on, to choose what food I want to eat. Hell, if I want to be able to call up a female and probably have a conversation or access to pussy. Hell, I want to be able to call my homeboy and actually just have a conversation about absolutely fucking nothing. Maybe a video game or a sports team. I don't want to have to put a quarter into a machine or hope somebody put money on my books just because I want to prove I'm a real nigga. I don't respect real niggas. I'm a man, bro. I can't. Because real niggas is out here down bad because at the end of the day, who are you trying to prove your nigga status to? You're not doing anything. Because I asked this question last night. What validates a man's stature, and position? I'm sorry, not what. Who validates a man's stature, and position? They said, oh, it used to be women. Okay, cool. If it used to be women, who is it now? Oh, it used to be men, but now it's women. All right, cool. So y'all trying to be real niggas for women, yet y'all complain about all the benefits and the royalties and the excuses that all the women get away with. It sounds to me like you're jealous. No, it's not that. Okay, so what is it? Because y'all say women get over in court. Hey, guess what? As a father who has been to court, do you know that you got rights too? All right, so I don't want to hear no more child support discussion. That shit's out the fucking window. Oh, the white man. I don't want to hear anything about the white man holding you back. You just choose to stay along with the mentality of, oh, I'm a victim, hear me loud and hear me cry. That way we can all be in this one big-ass gigantic group of loud victimhoodedness. What the fuck are you doing? Nothing. I don't want to hear, oh, it's the black woman's fault. You complain about the black woman, yet you want to fuck them. You say that, oh, it ain't no good marriageable women out here, but you want to stick your dick in one. And then when you do stick your dick in her, you want to make sure that your raw dick going up in her is not going to produce a baby. And then if it do produce a baby, you don't want to take on responsibility. Does anybody catch anything that I'm saying? What I'm saying is it's everybody else's fault but yours. That's when it comes to real responsibility. You're casting off your expectations on someone else to hold you responsible for something that you could do yourself.
Amen.
But don't worry. There's going to come a time when there's going to be no one else to cast those expectations and those responsibilities off to. There's going to come a time where you're going to have to answer that. And no, I'm not talking about the spirit of time when you got to stand in front of God. No. For quite a few people, they don't mind standing in front of God and getting read their rights. That's cool. But there's going to come a time on this earth, as Robbie says on Beyonce's internet, there's going to come a time where you're going to have to answer to the beehive. And you're going to stand there and you're going to look fucking stupid. You're going to feel ashamed. All your insecurities and your vulnerabilities are going to be on display where everyone can see. Then now you want someone to love you and care for you when you could have loved and cared for yourself. But y'all love to be followers. This is why y'all follow all of the pillars of your certain communities or your favorite YouTubers, because you would rather hang on the curtail, suck on the ball sack, lick on the huge clit of your favorite influencer and follow what they say instead of having your own mindset and say, you know what? It sounds good, but that's not for me. Because when you're a leader, you take responsibility for your own shit, right, wrong, or indifferent. Yeah, I knew I was out there. I knew I was out there doing shit. And there's a possibility I might get caught. But you know what? As a man, I accept the consequences of my actions. It's not my baby mama's fault that she got pregnant. It's mama. I played part in that. So what are we doing?
Hoodie, go
But
ahead. Let's
I'll let
get your
that be
thoughts
opinion.
on it. Go ahead, Hoodie.
Listen, I've been just sitting here listening and learning. Shout out to all the great teachers, on the panel. I really don't have much to add here, but I'm just kind of taking it all in, hearing it, taking it in.
Nah, I can't let you slide. I can't let you pause. But I can't let you slide on that one that you just taking it all in. I want to really hear your thoughts.
Pause.
Pause.
I don't.
Or the
really,
new saying is no Diddy, no Diddy.
I don't listen. I'm taking it all in. I don't really have any perspective, at this particular time.
So let me ask you a question then.
Mm-hmm.
In raising your children,
Mm-hmm.
are you teaching your children to expect other people to take accountability for the actions that they do, or are you teaching them to take accountability for themselves and make the best decisions for them?
I teach them to take accountability for themselves and to make the best decisions that are for them. Yeah.
Now, yes, if you're raising sons, are you going to teach your son that it's okay for him to put or them to put their penises in vaginas, and if the girl gets pregnant, then it's the fault of the woman?
No, I wouldn't teach my sons that.
Are you going to teach your daughters that if they get pregnant, oh, well, that's on her, and the man that they're pregnant by shouldn't really have any responsibilities to her or the child?
No, I wouldn't teach my daughters that.
Right. So that's the point that we are all overall making on this panel in this conversation.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, you can't sit here and keep having these circular conversations where you want to blame somebody else. Are things messed up? Sure. But what things are speaking to, what the statistics are in fact inferring, is that people in generally, especially within this specific community, are making selfish decisions in the moment, instant gratification decisions, and they're not thinking about the long-term effects. And I'm sorry, no one can't say anything to me because my children were created inside of wedlock. Me and my children and their father have the same last name. So when I am saying certain things to people, people really get in their feelings because a lot of the bullshit rhetoric people try to spew towards Black women, it doesn't apply to me. I'm a Black woman that is divorced because of the actual stress and strain, as Lola spoke to earlier, of raising a special needs child. But we were married when these children were created. That is the difference. Now, I could be a statistic. I could be like the majority of other Black women and just had baby daddies, hither and yon, and not had 2 degrees and certifications and all of this and all of that and jobs making good fucking money before I ever had children, or before, lived a life before I ever had children. That's not my testimony. Shout out to all the women that did have their children earlier on in life, in their late teens and their early 20s, and still are having successful, fruitful lives now. It's not an easy path to walk, especially when you live in a society that makes it okay for men to do less than and then complain about it. Like, y'all are being absolutely juvenile and pedantic when y'all talking, because the only people that are actually being harmed in our community are in fact the children. Right. Men that thinks that it is okay to be running around and fucking and putting the responsibility on the women. Well, guess what? If you fucking these hoes and these hoes don't got good sense, and then you creating these children, half of your fucking DNA is left with an ain't shit bitch that don't got no motherfucking common sense. And when that kid gets older, guess what? They gonna love the ain't shit bitch that don't got no common motherfucking sense, and they gonna hate the fuck out of you. So, I mean, the choice ultimately is y'all's. Y'all keep thinking that it's okay to keep fucking around and having these kids, but do the whole world a favor. stop showing up when they turn 18 and 21 and they're getting signed into these schools because their mothers raised them alone and got them to the point that they are being recognized in these colleges, and they're now getting scholarships, and they're now getting D1 acceptance, and they're now becoming football players and basketball players and doctors and whatever else. You weren't part of the fucking journey, so don't think that you deserve to be part of the fucking glory and then have the unmitigated gall to say that, well, the world is horrible because of single mothers. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. The world is horrible because of absentee fathers, because the mothers are there doing the best that they can. If these men were focused on themselves, building themselves, elevating themselves, focused on their children, making sure their children don't have to go through the trials and the tribulations that they went through, society as a whole would be a better place. But too many men, most men, are too busy worried about flexing on the fucking gram and impressing other niggas. Well, look at this bitch, I pulled a bad bitch. Well, look at that bitch, I pulled a bad bitch. I fucked this bitch, I fucked that bitch. I got money, let me fucking flash it. We don't hold money to our ears. We call that a fucking disconnect around here. Y'all motherfuckers is worried about being a high value man when the median income for black families is $46,899 fucking dollars. The black community don't have no fucking money, but all y'all motherfuckers is running around here in motherfucking Jordans. But all y'all motherfuckers is running around here worrying about these cars. But all y'all motherfuckers is out here buying fucking jewelry from GLD. Y'all motherfuckers is out here faking frauding on every fucking thing, and then got the audacity to talk shit about women with motherfucking weaves and lashes and nails and whatever the fuck else. Bitch, I ain't never seen no motherfucking white person walk into a motherfucking Rent-A-Rim yet. Bitch, I very rarely see motherfucking white people walking into a fucking rented jewelry place. Y'all motherfuckers be on some layaway programs for motherfucking clothes. Y'all got all y'all shit on fucking credit, be a massive fucking debt, and be like, well, it's black women because they have the highest debt because they go to school for basket weaving fucking degrees. What the fuck are you talking about? Where the fuck are y'all degrees at? I'ma shut up. You know what? It's time for final thoughts.
Raw, let me say this. As much as you don't represent the stereotypical black woman, I do. You see what I'm saying? I got multiple baby fathers. You see what I'm saying? I was a teen parent. Like, I come from Baltimore, and I mean, like, the worst part. Like, the shit that you see on TV, the worst part, that's where I come from. That's my hood. And so I'm very much stereotypical in that way. However, there's some nuances in my background that kind of put me in a different sector of that. However, it's like, you know, in the time that I was a teen parent up to now, right? I'll be honest with you, with some of the people I've seen on these panels talking mess, trying to paint a broad picture as if all black women have the same background for the same reasons. It's like, listen, I've accomplished more with being alone by myself with children in the worst circumstance than some people have established with two incomes and family supporting and all of that together and shit. I've accomplished more by myself, and that says something about a lot of people. So if you're telling me as a single mom who was by myself in the struggle, I've accomplished 3 times as much as you by yourself as a man, and you don't have the issue of children burdening you or your biology burdening you every month, stopping you from going to work, all that, it's like you're telling me that you ain't shit when you talk shit about me as a single mother. If you want to talk about my parenting, to say, hey, did you, as somebody said in the chat, did you play a role in let's say parental alienation from the fathers of your children? Can you hear me still?
Mm-hmm. I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Ron?
Yeah, I hear you. We hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Welcome back.
Can she not hear us?
I don't think so. Can you hear us? She might have to refresh Oshun.
Shout out to Oshun. Shout out to Oshun. Oshun found her.
Wait, let's try putting our fingers up.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. But listen, this is the thing. Like, everybody's stupid. Let's just be fucking honest. Let's rip the goddamn Band-Aid off. All you motherfuckers is out here doing some dumbass shit. Women, stop fucking these niggas. I've been telling y'all this shit for years, and I'm gonna keep telling you it till Jesus come again. Stop fucking these niggas. Stop fucking these niggas. Stop fucking these niggas. Stop fucking these niggas. Make these men pay for your motherfucking time and your attention. Make them show and prove that they could be a fucking provider. Don't fuck these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas gonna sit there and try to fucking ghost you, bitch. Be on birth control, have on backup birth control. That way, when they try to ghost you and they think they're gonna fucking lock you down by making you be their fucking baby mama, be like, nigga, you throw it. Let me tell y'all something. I was fucking married, honey, when I was real young, and my first husband thought he was finna fucking lock me down with somebody, baby, bitch. He was like, why you don't want to have my baby? Why aren't you getting pregnant? Because I don't want to. Because the universe said, motherfucking no. Hell no. Hell no. Y'all don't have to have no fucking baby for everybody that you fucking with. You don't. Fuck these niggas, get the check and move the fuck around if you just want to be a fucking hoe. If that's what you want to do, fine, fuck it. It's okay to hoe, make hoes great again. I don't fucking know. But stop having kids for these fucking raggedy ass motherfucking niggas. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck
That's
is we
make whole grades again. Yes.
Yes. What is we talking about?
On Donald Trump's internet. Yes. Make hoes great again. Yes.
You men, y'all want to fuck these hoes, fine.
Well, hold up, but here's the thing though. The other side to that coin is though, hey fellas, all right, this is a challenge that I put out to all the fellas. You say you want a quality woman when a woman calls you with and they say their pussy wet is dripping, and you know that this is not a woman you want to be with, don't go fuck, or just get some head, or just do anal, do something. Just stay away from sticking your dick in the pussy.
That discipline, you know that.
I know, but this is all I'm saying. You can't get pregnant. I'm sorry, you can't get a woman pregnant if she just give you head.
That's not true. That's not true, babe. That's not true. Some of these bitches.
So you mean tell me you can nut in the chick's mouth and she can spit it into her hand and put it in the pussy? She's pregnant.
Yep,
I've seen some shit like that. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Oh, get the hell out of here! So you mean to tell me? So there's no safe way. All right. So what about anal? Can you get a chick pregnant from fucking her in the ass?
I don't even want to answer that because then it's gonna gross you out.
Yes, you can. If you come in a bitch ass, okay, if she don't push out all that cum and she fucking nasty and desperate, bitches could go ahead and push it out in the cup, put it in the turkey base, and put that shit in their pussy, and then wind up
with shitty kids.
Yep, shitty kids.
All right, well, fellas, this is going to be a very risque thing I'm about to say, so I'll make sure I put myself up here by myself. Fellas, learn how to jack off. That's
it's time to go. It's time to go. Close the statement.
If she can get pregnant from oral, she can get pregnant from that. Can she get pregnant from a hand job? Well, if she can spit in her hand, all right. So if she can get pregnant from all different forms of sex, and this is not the woman who you want to be with, don't fuck her. Stay at home, play the game, go work out, go work on your business, go be creative, create some shit, right? Go get good with your hands, and I'm talking about with yourself. Just go do something else, anything that's not sexually related. Nah, if you want to be a hoe, go be a hoe, but don't complain. Do not complain. Be a safe hoe. You know, my auntie used to say, listen, if I ever bring my auntie on my podcast, oh my God, she will put a lot of people to shame and she will hurt a lot of people's feelings. Like the whole we don't like situation, my auntie would have laughed at that nigga. Nigga, that's your fault. That's on you. Nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, 12,000 ain't enough. Send the rest. As a matter of fact, hey, Miss We don't like, how you doing? Your husband is late for his monthly payment. He need to check it in. My auntie was a beast, okay? My auntie will tell you straight up, I fucked my way to the top. You goddamn right. Because I wasn't about to be like some of these broke, bust down, dusty ass bitches that sit here and complain about men. Fuck that. I'm going to get something out this deal. Motherfucker, in 2022, my auntie was driving a 2023. In 2023, my auntie was driving a 2024. It's 2024. What the fuck you think my auntie driving right now?
A 2025.
And listen, she ain't driving no 2025 Malibu. No, my auntie, and respectfully, I call her a bitch, because she'll tell you, listen, if you're going to call me a bitch, it better be Miss Bitch on top of that. All right, cool. My auntie, the Miss Bitch, this bitch is... when I hear women say, I can't believe all these men would just use me. I sit back and I just be like, God damn, I wish my auntie would talk to some of you hoes. Like straight up. Because listen, if niggas is stupid enough, You got niggas out here sending $60,000 to an OnlyFans chick for a hug, just for her to come out the next month and be on the trip with her boyfriend to overseas. What the fuck? Listen, if you gonna hoe, be a good hoe. Y'all all seen Players Club. What's the saying? Come on, everybody know it.
Use what you got to get what you want. Listen,
come on now.
Let me tell you something. Y'all bitches, a lot of bitches on this internet is mad because I got money. Ooh, she sent the picture. So fucking what, bitch? You send the picture and make sure your picture garner you that much motherfucking money. At the end of the day,
Listen, hey, Hoodie, I got a question. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off, baby. Hoodie, I got a question. I know you, I would assume that you're a faithful husband to your wife. I would assume that you are not out here being a misogynist. I'm pretty sure that you're not out here, going against the grain, out here still testing the water, see if they still at a certain temperature that you was at before you got married. Hoodie, if a certain type of woman sent you $50,000 for a dick pic, is you sending it?
Absolutely.
Listen, and then the niggas be like, "Oh, you cheating on your wife?" Incorrect, my nigga. See, what I did was I took the opportunity to make a business move.
She's gonna tell me to send it.
Look, you want me to hold the camera back? Look,
she's gonna say, "Get that motherfucking check." How many she want?
Right. She gonna say, let me fluff it up. Let me make sure it's fully at attention. Let's sparkle it. Okay, make it shiny. Put some
look at Viral talking about I'll send it for free. No, stop. Listen, it's 2024. Let me go ahead and put this PSA sign. Stop sending dick pics and pussy pics for free. If you ain't getting paid, don't do the shit. Period. And if you have that type of relationship to where if you're in a relationship with us, be honest about it. Hey, baby, listen. She said 5,000. For a dick pic.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Treat a bitch, answer your phone, bitch. Come outside, bitch. I don't know what the fuck them fell from the sky, but bitch, it's money on the ground, bitch. The boys is outside, bitch. Scammers with the hammers, bitch. Drugs in the book, bitch. Come outside.
Bitch, come outside. We ain't playing this game with y'all. We finna do final thoughts because y'all motherfucking play with me. Come outside, bitch. I like that money, bitch. Listen, let me tell y'all something.
How you be broke with a purpose? I don't understand. How do you be purposefully broke?
How bitches be fucking and they be on air mattresses, bitch. You giving up some pussy,
with dirty feet,
motherfucking bed, bitch. I don't know, cause you ain't fucking me on no motherfucking air mattress, bitch.
Wait, I'm just saying, like, bitch, stop letting these niggas just come slide through. Tell that nigga, listen, if you want. Listen, nigga,
whoa,
you ain't about this.
Whoa. Wait a minute. The man need to be more accountable, sir. What the fuck you talking
about? You said the man
needs to have a proper mattress, sir.
Okay,
it ain't up to them. It ain't up to them. What the fuck are you talking about? How dare you blame the women?
I'm not blaming the women. No. I'm not.
You've been simping all this goddamn time.
Here we go, simping. All right, cool. I'm not simping. I'm just trying to help how hoes can go from broke hoes to profitable hoes. What's wrong with
that?
Hey, don't be gobbling up a cock meat sandwich, bitch, and then talking about your husband.
How can they be hoes, Sel?
Oh, easy.
What is a hoe, Sel? What is a hoe?
What is a hoe?
Yeah.
You talking about between a difference between a hoe and a whore?
What's a hoe? I just want to know what a hoe is. I ain't asked for all these differences. What is a hoe?
Bitch that take dick for free. Bitch that take dick for free.
Okay.
That's what I see. That's what I see. Because
if you getting paid to suck dick, you ain't a hoe.
I'm not answering any question about sucking dick. My name is not Shakim Rock. I'm not answering any question. I don't suck dick, sir. I don't even know how to suck dick. I don't even know what's the steps to suck dick. I don't know none of that shit.
So a woman who is paid to suck dick is not a hoe.
So listen, if she's paid to suck dick, why would you accept $40 on a blunt?
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question I asked you, sir.
A woman
that's paid to do it. Is she a hoe?
Listen, let me answer the question. Let me answer the question.
But what if she getting paid $100,000 to suck that motherfucker?
If she getting paid $100,000, she's a smart hoe.
No,
she's still a hoe because she sucking dick, right?
No, she's not.
So if not a hoe, Sal, which one? Well, I was asking Sal. Hold on, Roy, you hopping in? Hold on.
Go ahead, ask
I was
question.
asking Sal.
Go ahead, ask question.
At what point is she not a hoe? Is there a certain amount of money that not make her a hoe? What makes her not a hoe?
A hoe is a hoe. If she pay, if it's free, if she not, at the end of the day.
So what's a hoe? What is that?
A hoe. She's for everybody.
So for everybody means what, Sal?
Everybody means broke niggas. No, everybody means broke niggas, rich niggas, in between niggas.
Do that mean multiple penises, Sal? Is that what you talking about? Is that what a hoe is?
Sure. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Multiple penises. Sure. Let me ask you this question.
So do men? Hold on, Sal. Let me ask you.
Go ahead.
Do men like hoes?
Men love hoes. That's why they fuck them.
We like to fuck hoes, but Sal.
But y'all like to pay hoes too now.
Do we like to marry and be in relationships with a known hoe, Sal?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, they do. Yes, y'all do. And I'm gonna tell you how. Why
you like to be in a relationship with known hoes, Sal? Known dick suckers. That's what you telling me.
I mean,
how many porn stars are married?
No street dick suckers. That's what you're saying, Sal.
How many porn stars are married right now?
Tons.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to think about what Adam 22 got going on because he cuffed up.
Look at the pastor. Wait, hold on. Look at the pastor that just got married to a former porn star. But guess what's happening? She's giving him no sex.
Fact.
And he's a well-known pastor.
Let's be very clear. A hoe is a sex worker. Okay, that's somebody that's getting paid to fuck. So if your bitch getting paid to fuck,
that ain't what Sal said.
That's not.
She can't come save yourself. That ain't what you said.
I'm not asking her to say. No, I'm not asking her to say.
Penises.
Yeah, multiple penises.
Is a hoe. Yeah.
Listen, if I had to list off all the hoes I fucked in my life, a lot of niggas would be very upset with me. Because at the end of the day, most of these hoes was married.
So you like being with hoes?
It's not that I like being with hoes. No. Wait. It's not that I like being with hoes. I got paid to fuck their wife. There's a difference.
Well, do you like being with hoes? Do you like being with motherfuckers that had multiple cocks in their mouth, nigga?
I don't. Wait.
No, yes. Which one is it?
Do I like being with hoes?
Do you like being with hoes? Do you like being in relationships with hoes?
Relationships. If I'm fucking a hoe, I'm not here for a relationship. I'm here for some pussy.
You like? Wait. So you won't be in a relationship with a hoe? You won't be in a relationship with a woman that had multiple penises?
You talking about the body count shit. Here we go. All right, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, come back full circle. Come back full fucking circle, nigga. You can tell these niggas anything you want. I love y'all.
You hear them. Listen. Wait. Hold on. Wait. No.
Listen to what he said.
No. You prove my point.
So there's a demarcation. Would you want to be considered hoes or not?
You prove my point.
But go ahead.
You prove my point. So again, I'm gonna ask this question again. If your woman take 2 dicks in her life, is that 1 dick too many or 2 dicks too many?
Do you want to be in a relationship with a hoe, nigga? That's all that matters.
Answer the question. Don't
Do
run
you want to be in a relationship?
No. Answer the question.
I answered it.
No, you didn't. Answer the question. Answer the question. If your woman took 2 dicks in life, is that 1 dick too many or 2 dicks too many?
Too many dicks. Because you don't want to be with no hoes, nigga. Yes. See, listen, no matter what you
talk, y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it. No, y'all love to be with hoes. This is why y'all keep fucking them.
He's busted because see, a hoe is multiple penises. And see, listen. When I say it,
you're not about to spin that narrative.
We got to be raw. We got to be raw with it. When you say motherfuckers, do you want to be with a motherfucker that done have multiple dicks up in her mouth?
You're talking about a relationship. You're not talking about fucking.
No,
you talking about relationship. You're not talking about fucking.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Because see, you said that the shit didn't matter.
It don't matter.
Then why do hoes matter? Why is there even a demarcation
Hoes
in your mind called?
No, hoes,
you shouldn't even. There should be nothing called hoe in your mind.
Why
How
not?
can you have some? What do you mean?
Why not?
Because body
there's a
count
definition
doesn't
for
matter.
a hoe.
Body count doesn't matter. There should be nothing called a hoe.
Thank you for proving my point. So if body count, wait, no. If body count don't matter, then how does it make them a hoe? Take your time. I'll wait.
No, that's what I am saying to you.
So,
there should be nothing in your vocabulary called hoe. How can you call something a hoe? You know exactly what I'm saying to you. There's going to be no getting out of it.
No. If that's the question, I'm sorry. Not if that's the question. If that's the point, then no man alive should ever worry about or ask about body count because of hoes is not.
But you don't. You want to be with hoes. You want to marry hoes. That's what you said.
Incorrect. I didn't say I wanted to marry hoes. No, incorrect. I didn't say I wanted to marry hoes. I said I wanted to fuck hoes.
Listen, your shorty gave all that damn speech. You gave all this speech. Then come back to the end, and now he want to tell y'all. See, Oshun gave her speech. I know men, they pillow talking with us. Don't listen to these niggas talking in the gym. Hey, you want to know what this nigga just told you? Hey, listen, Oshun and Raw, you want to know what he just told you? That there is a demarcation between promiscuous and non-promiscuous women. Now, the question is what amount of motherfucking cocks now is he saying will make you a hoe? Because he does have a demarcation where it will put you outside of marriage with him. No, he will not.
No, it doesn't. Because my thing is, I'm not trying to marry these hoes. I'm already in a relationship. I got my woman.
You hear what the nigga saying?
I got my woman.
You hear what the nigga saying, Raw?
Go ahead.
You hear what he said?
I'm gonna let y'all figure it out.
You hear what he said?
I'm gonna let you figure it out.
You hear what he said? Go ahead.
Hoodie, can I? Okay, Hoodie. My question to you is, how are you differentiating the concept of hoe from? I'm sorry, the concept of promiscuous from a woman that has just simply been in one too many relationships for you? How are you separating that?
If you don't fuck too many motherfucking niggas, you are promiscuous and you have become a hoe.
What is too many niggas?
So okay, hold on.
Man,
the point is,
once you start the hot girl summer,
hold on. But wait,
hot girl summers, you're done. Go ahead, Oshu. I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. Okay, y'all are too emotionally invested in this. Okay, y'all don't have no reason to be emotionally invested in this. Here's the thing: if you're gonna say that too many is contingent upon my personal belief for me, right? That is no marcation for society to go by. It isn't, and that's part of the problem. That what you think is too many relationships versus the next person versus the next 8 billion men on the planet. This right here is not something that the community can use as a barometer of what we should look at in terms of our decision making. And this is part of the problem, that there's no real parameters of what defines what you're talking about. So while me and Robbie are sitting here listening to you, I'm sitting here like, well, what constitutes that? What's the definition of that? What are you saying about this? Because I mean, if 4 men is one too many relationships for you, you're telling me that the woman is promiscuous because she's been in one too many relationships. It's like the word relationship means that she's not promiscuous, but to you, she is. But at the end of the day, another man can say, if she spent 5 years in a relationship, 8 years in another relationship, 4 years in another relationship, that does not make her promiscuous. But you feel like it is because it's one more person than what you're comfortable with. So here's the problem. As a woman, and I think I speak to a lot of women, this is very, very confusing. And honestly, I'm at a point, at least at my age, where I'm saying I can't give a fuck about what men think about body counts, relationships, what constitutes prostitution, what constitutes promiscuousness, who's a whore, what the definition like, I can't really care about that, honestly. And it's not me saying I'm worth more than men. It's not me saying that it doesn't mean anything to you. But on my end, I'm hearing way too many conflicting things, and there's no real demarcation for me to go by. Because at the end of the day, it's all up in the air. And if it's all up in the air, what are we talking about?
It is, Oshun. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's why I tried to tell you that there is a demarcation for hoes, and
Okay.
I just wanted to bring it back. I just wanted to bring it back around. I'm not saying that it's not bullshit, Oshun. I'm a goddamn man. Of course, it's shenanigans. But in our minds, listen, in Sal's mind, what he's saying about hoes makes sense. And into my core, I understand him as a man. Because see, he can say, listen, he can say his hoes. At the same time, he's gonna tell you that body count don't matter, but then he could tell you that he ain't willing to marry hoes. So how is it that body count doesn't matter, but you ain't willing to marry hoes?
Okay,
The reason why
wait, hold on. So living life to the fullest has been in the chat saying, I know a good few hoes to marry and settle, hence no other man for them once they got love and commitment. Now, I know a whole bunch of pimps. I know a whole bunch of pimps. And I know a whole bunch of pimps that done married they bottom hoe.
Yes, they have.
So hoes do get married. Hoes are marriageable women. It just depends on the type.
What you mean, not to me?
You said you're questioning.
No,
you don't.
you're
fuck
you're
hoes.
questioning.
You don't
You're
marry hoes.
questioning. No,
Now,
sir.
don't we all remember?
Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
You're questioning my intent. If I'm out here just
what he said.
No, wait, let me finish. Don't cut me off. If I'm out here, then I'll let you go. If I'm out here just fucking hoes, I'm fucking hoes. If I'm out here looking to marry a hoe, then that would make me a what? Take your time and answer.
Cup.
Okay. Now, if I'm out here and I'm like, you know what? Regardless of your past, I love you and for who you are as a person. So again, go back to your logic of how I want to marry hoes or do I want to marry a woman? Take your time, because I'm not complaining about what hoes is doing. I'm just upset that these hoes is doing it for free. And then they want to complain about it. But go ahead, take your time. You got it.
I just want to point out to, the good sisters on the panel, that he is still making a demarcation in women that is hoes. I just want y'all to peep that. See, I mean, listen, I say this one, if body count does not matter to a man like Cellulite, there would be no terminology in his lexiconical vocabularicus that says hoe.
But honey, what you Honey, what you're missing it is pettiness, but hoodie, what you're missing is, as much as people may say that I'm highly conservative, right? And Raw knows, right? You might feel, if I told you my personal information, you might say, well, you know what? You've been in a lot of relationships. You haven't been a cheater. You haven't been hopping from guy to guy. But I might not be comfortable with the amount of guys that you've been in a relationship with. Most people would say, well, does that make Miss Oshun promiscuous when she isn't out here giving it up to just any man? That's not how her personality works. But you feel that the number makes someone promiscuous, which is something that you're entitled to. But I'll be honest with you, based on the definition of promiscuity, that does not fall in line with that. That falls in line with your personal beliefs, but it doesn't fall in line with the definition of the word, which is why I'm saying that this is a bit confusing to listen to, generally speaking, and as a woman. It just is.
Oh, Sean, I am a blockhead ass nigga, and you're killing my point with will. I'm just a blockhead. But my point to him is that, listen, and he understands it.
I do understand.
You just can't have both. You can't be talking out the side of your neck.
So let me make sure I'm clear. Let me make sure I'm clearly understanding what you're saying. Make sure I'm clearly understanding what you're saying. So, are there women out here who are single? I'm going to say this slow. Are there women out here who are single that are having multiple penises. That, and I want you to answer that question really quick. Yes or no?
Yes, they are.
Would that make them hoes?
In my perspective, yes.
Thank you for clarifying in your perspective.
I've had more than one penis. I guess I'm a holder.
No, I would say this that.
I answer the question, nigga. Don't backpedal now.
I'm not backpedaling, because what I was going to bring it back to, Will, was once again, there is still a demarcation. See, as much as you're saying here, look, are you saying hoes don't exist?
That's a question.
I'm asking you, do hoes exist?
Yes, hoes do definitely exist.
Okay, that's all. That's all.
But you didn't answer her question. You didn't answer. Wait,
I lost to Oshun already.
You didn't answer.
You lost because I decided to rest in my logic with the 4. Of course, it's not true. Of course, you're still gonna go with the you just want more.
Are you gonna answer Miss Oshun's question? I just want to know.
I had to wait because body count still matters, so I had to wait. I had to lie and wait for you to let you sip a little bit for your woman.
No, Miss Oshun.
First of all, wait a minute. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let me listen. Now we.
I ain't got the controls over here. Like, I shut this bit. I'm just playing. I'm sorry.
So now bring your ass back to the floor, honey. Bring your ass. First of all, I'm gonna say this one time for the one time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put your ass in the back. Cellulite Podcast do not have to fucking simp for me. Y'all men in the world, in the atmosphere, y'all gonna keep on simping because you want what he got. He already got me. He don't got a fucking simp. Y'all gonna stop saying that silly shit. I'm gonna fucking start embarrassing niggas out this bitch.
Now that we got that out of the way, Hoodie, what the fuck is that on your shoulder?
Oh, that's my microphone. I'm hugging it and laughing.
I would love for you to answer Miss Oshun's question. This lady right here.
I can't. She's right.
We're gonna pull them down. We're gonna pull.
She's right. Oshun is right. Oshun is right. So listen, I got to take it back to the original question, which is when Cell asked me, if it's 4 women and your cutoff is 3, and you got that, she got that one extra, and she got everything you want, you just gonna throw it out. And of course, me being a big blockhead ass nigga, for the controversy, I said yes. But the truth. The truth is hell no. But I couldn't give Cell. I could not in the moment give Cell the win because I knew where he was trying to take me. I knew he was trying to make me say that the body count didn't matter because of one extra.
No. I know. But see, here's Hoodie.
Cell does have a demarcation of
here's the thing. Hoodie, here's the thing. As beautiful and as pretty as you, I see every time Miss Oshun come up here, your eyes light up, you get straightened up a little bit. Look at you, your shoulders go back, your head go back. Listen, the chat get on fire. Then listen, Rob B come up here, niggas be in the chat. Oh, she's so fire. I'll just be sitting back like that. Right, cool. So, Hoodie, are you afraid to just say Miss Oshun would be clarified as a hoe because she's had multiple penises?
She would not.
Not you motherfucker! You ain't shit. Backpedal your ass up out of here.
See, I know you capping. I know you capping right now. I know you capping.
I wouldn't get Oshun. I wouldn't dare. I told you.
Gonna learn today.
I told, but that's why I said to go back to where it all began. That's why I told you that's where it began. That's where she started beating me up because she was like, I can't believe this nigga just said that shit.
If that ain't simping, I don't know what it is.
I had to wait you out. You don't understand.
Ain't no way.
I was waiting for you to trip up. And what did I do, Raw? What did I do? As soon as he tripped up, I did it. I did it. Listen,
I didn't trip up. I've been setting little traps because I've been waiting on you to make that point.
Can you tell us what a hoe is again?
I can tell you what the hoe is. Now, according to what the question that Miss Oshun asked you, and your non-availability and non-willingness to answer the question, you would say that Miss Oshun's a hoe. Does that make her different from being marriageable material if you wasn't married? Would you marry Miss O'Shoon?
What the what? I fuck yeah, geriatric baby. Let's get it fucking.
I want to go back to your point where you said that.
No, you not. I'm telling you now. No, you would not. Because see, if you're saying that one penis, not my character,
you right. I got your ass, honey. Don't damn boy so much.
And not even a penis, one relationship.
I lied.
But wait a minute. What you? And here's the thing: it took me decades, right, to get to a place where I can present myself to somebody and be of value. And you're telling me if I've had one too many relationships along the way, I'm not worth that value? I'm telling you, I will be the definition of a hoe to you. I would.
You would not. I lied. I have to wait for Will.
No, let him say that by himself. Say it again.
I lied and I waited for Will.
Oh my God!
I was waiting for you, Will. Yes, of course. Listen, I'm trying to tell you.
I go back to my original point.
I was like, listen, I was like, he trying to lock me in with the one extra. Like, of course, listen, logic dictates. Listen, one extra, two extra. Come on, you know what I mean? Now 10, 20, 30 might be a problem, but one, two. Maybe up to 5, you know.
So
15
I want you to remember something because I pay attention to a lot. I've heard Miss O'Shoon say that she has children. I heard Miss O'Shoon say that she has baby daddies. I've heard her talk about relationships. And this whole entire time thinking to myself, damn. So if Hoodie wasn't married, would he try? Okay. I'm gonna let him think that he would try to catch me. Oh, Will saying that he wouldn't marry. Oh, all right. So what's the definition of a hoe? Oh, so I said, hey, Hoodie, if she had 5 and your cutoff was 4, now let's just say, for the purpose of the conversation, let's just say Miss O'Shoon only had 5, but your cutoff was 4. Would you marry her?
5 what?
5 penis relationships. Yeah,
nigga, let's go jump the fucking broom.
Wait. Let's suppose that last relationship was somebody you went to high school with.
Ooh.
It could be my motherfucking cousin.
Damn.
So you willing to simp for a relationship?
You said simp?
Yes.
Oh, no. Listen. I was willing to lie and wait for you.
The definition?
I was willing to lie and wait for you, brother. I was waiting.
No. You're not going back out of this one. Do you know what the definition of a simp is?
What's the definition of a simp?
A simp is willing to cast everything away for the possibility of one. So your check
away one body. I'm not casting away everything and one check box.
But your values and your
99 out of 100.
Your values and your morals is what makes you as a man. If you're willing to cast off just one, are you still a man?
Yes.
All right. So wait, hold on. I'm not questioning your manhood. So the thing is, when I say simping, you're willing to throw all of that out the way for one specific checkbox. You know what? I don't know. Wait, hold on, wait. Because wait. You don't know nothing. You don't do that. You don't know nothing about Miss O'Shoon other than what she says on the panels. You don't know if she's a good woman, if she'll treat you right, she'll treat your kids right. You
don't need to know a damn thing.
Okay, so simping. So you willing to toss it all out the window?
You know what I mean? As long as it ain't a man.
Child, we ain't doing this. I'm not doing the round robin with you, okay? Shout out to the attempted
Miss O'Shoon, if you ever hear this nigga say he got divorced, run.
I would immediately.
He's coming for you. He is coming for you.
He's gonna be in DMs, inboxes.
I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I don't know if I can deal with that. I don't know. I'm telling you, he's gonna be like, he doesn't know."
Listen, at the end of the day, this show has been a wild fucking ride. We done cut somebody out, dragged them for their edges, talked about femininity, for the masculine men, talked about body counting these motherfucking hoes, done told y'all niggas how air you bitches, okay? Get y'all fucking money, all right? You gonna be out here fucking, don't be eating no motherfucking 4-piece wings okay, and a goddamn, what is it? Fucking Fanta, okay? Make somebody buy your ass some groceries out this bitch. Don't be on no motherfucking yoke toe. All right. Don't be down to the air mattress on the motherfucking floor, bitch. Don't be having busted ass windows
What
in your
the fuck? Oh, come on, bro.
I already deleted them. Why you put it up there?
I was just clicking on it to bring it up, saying, "Hey, y'all new to the channel." I didn't look at the picture, but come on, dog.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Who was it?
Not just we just go.
There was a hoe just in the chat. It's probably one of these bitch niggas that we about to roast some more in the motherfucking morning. Cause I'm gonna take a nap, y'all. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna have my bonnet on, bitch. I mean, we get it real back in the day. Kitchen counter talk, bitch. I might come out this bitch in my robe. No, I can't do that because I'm gonna get in trouble. But I'm gonna come up here with some motherfucking pajamas out this bitch. We're gonna have pajamas and coffee, bitch. We're gonna have us a good motherfucking day in the morning, honey. But we want to thank y'all for joining Moonlit Conversations. You know, this was one of our more involved debates. This was actually a fight. We wasn't in, well, not really a fight, but we wasn't in agreement and alignment on every topic. So it definitely was a spicy show. And, you know, Hoodie came out gun swinging because he wanted to make the show controversial. But we have found out that Hoodie will throw it all away for the wonderful, illustrious Miss Oshun. Yes, we have. And Cellulite Podcast, again, undefeated as a sexy, young,
always
tender. Yes, and then it's me, your girl, Robbie, telling all you motherfuckers. Now, I want y'all to go ahead and screen record this part right here. Hi, it's me, it's your girl, Robbie. Yes, bitch, I'm not a size 2. Never have been, never will be. So if my body type bothers you, bitch, stop watching. Bitch, yes, I did show somebody that L Nana. And I got $20,000. My car windows have never been busted out. Apparently, I ain't never been hungry, bitch. My kids are good in my house as well, and I ain't never been convicted of a crime. And I'm not having to take colloidal silver and look for medications to cure my ailing body. And I'm happy, bitch. Imagine living a life where you spent your whole day talking about a bitch that you think is less than. Goddamn. I mean, these curves don't build themselves, honey. And while all you motherfuckers is on this Beyonce's internet talk about how you can't get a relationship and what crying, I be pushing people away. And I still got one. So that would mean fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck your whole family. And now we're going to do final thoughts. Who would like to go first?
No, damn, y'all don't want to go first?
You know, it's always ladies first. Well, I guess it's me. Yes. Oh, go ahead.
Look at you. Step out the way. Quick. Look at you.
I will go first. And I'll just say in closing that I like having these conversations. And like I always say, we have to divorce ourselves, not divorce, but separate our emotions from these conversations to really have them. And once we do have them, I mean, whether we say it or not, we can look at the conversation and tell if it applies. And I know it applies to me. Ron knows sometimes a lot of times I have insecurities, and she has to always say, "Oh, the fuck that shit." But at the end of the day, we all have insecurities. We all want that shit to be played into as far as like what somebody wants to respect about us. But we don't want to call it an insecurity because we got pride. And at the end of the day, if you out here hoeing around, you shouldn't be worried about pride. If you out here slinging free penis, you shouldn't be worried about pride. And at the end of the day, the only people that got a right to complain are the people who did things right and they still lost, because there are losers that didn't deserve to lose. There are good men out there that don't deserve to be single. Same thing with good women. So those are the people who deserve to really complain. But other than that, no, you don't deserve to complain. And honestly, just because you deserve the right to complain doesn't mean you should complain. So That's what I'll say. I try not to complain unless somebody, you know, get me in my bag, like so y'all seen earlier today, okay? And then I had to fly down on Westeros. But other than that, no, I don't believe in complaining. I laugh and joke, but at the end of the day, I'm here to learn and elevate, not complain about spilled milk. So that's what I got to say. I love you, Rob. I love everybody else. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna get some sleep because you know the government's waiting in the morning.
All right. Well, good night. Thank you.
Boy, you will not be dancing like that.
Hey, boy, your boy be chilling, man. You know what I mean?
Dog, I ain't hating on you.
Few brews, yeah, man, you already know. You got to dance in the camera. Shout out to everybody that's on the live. Yes, body count matters because there is a such thing as a whole. Shout out to all those that do have the understanding, even though Sal didn't want to admit it till late in the live when that whole word reared its ugly head. But listen, we're going to see y'all the next joint, of course, man. It's always charged up. Shout out to Raw B. She was on one. So, you know, tonight was definitely not the night to be trying to go back and forth. So, you know, listen. You know, hopefully we'll get everything straightened out on the other end in the sector and we'll get moonlit conversations. Always turn the fuck up, man. Let me get the hell out of here.
Hey, y'all want, hey, Hoodie, before you go, y'all want to hear something funny? Here's something funny. It's a fire going down in the sector right now. I just caught wind of it. I'm going to drop y'all the link. Ooh. Somebody is getting their ass motherfucking blasted.
Man, what that thing going on, man? What that thing going on?
I'm about to send you the address to the party, G. It's in the private chat. I'm going to send you the address.
Sir, brother.
Yeah, somebody over there getting linked about some allegations. Ooh, somebody getting their ass lit the fuck up, baby. Mute your mics. Mute your mics. Mute your mics. They get over there getting lit the fuck up. But yeah, appreciate you stopping by, Hoodie. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you down so you ain't gotta continue to be okay. We appreciate you, G. I want to say thank you to each and every one who has come by the panel, and I hope y'all really enjoyed the conversation. I hope y'all really enjoyed the content. I hope you can walk away from this after you put your phone down and turn the computer off. When you actually go have your own time to yourself, I hope you can go find some peace and really just think about a lot of things that has been said. Yeah, we laugh, we crack jokes. It can be serious. Excuse me. But more so, never participate or view a conversation without having your own resounding consumption to really come to your own understanding. But don't dismiss it. I just want y'all to be able to think for yourselves. Don't be a follower. Be a free thinker. Peace, love, and chick grease.
All right. Well, you know, peace, love, and hair grease and soul. At the end of the day, honey, I'm about to go get this tea that may make it to the morning news in the morning. Y'all make sure y'all come on back now. You're here. Thank you for joining Moonlit Conversations. We got to go. Peace.
I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you.
What I'm supposed to do, but I go the wrong way. I think that explains the reason I keep
You must increase the hunger level, the desperation level, and you must get more focused.